I'm sipping, 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 I'm sipping.
Sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping.
You're up.
I don't hear that at all. Or that.
I don't hear any of it either. What happened?
I don't know. None of the buttons is working. What's up? What's up? What's up? We live. How y'all doing? Like, comment, subscribe. Happy hour to you. We in this Mickey Ficky. One of my guests just got here. Should say one of my co-hosts. How you feeling today, brother?
How you feeling, brother?
I'm good, man. Glad to have you, man.
Blessed to be alive.
That part in that order, man. Get situated, man.
In this city, drop this.
It's on the bottom of the seat. Feel it? Got it? Yo, you ain't that tall. Don't disappear.
No.
Don't disappear.
Sturdiness. It's sturdiness.
All right.
I got you.
Gotta get you situated, man. You want anything non-alcoholic to drink?
No, hook me up.
You want some yak? You want some ski? What you want? Some E&J?
Real deal yak.
The yak? Got you. Introduce yourself to the people real quick.
What's up? Where we at?
We
360.
Yeah, man.
What's up, fellas? What's up, y'all? My name Weed. Streets know me by Big Daddy.
Uh-oh.
Big Daddy Weed.
Uh-oh.
Straight north side Philadelphia, born and raised.
You got one of them names. You got one of them delicious names.
They know what it is.
I said,
Big Daddy Weed.
I said, what's his IG?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram under two pages.
Yeah. I noticed that also. But how you feeling today, man? Your day was good?
Today was good.
You want a beer or something?
No, I'm good. It's a blessing always to wake up, like I say every day.
Yeah. Did the work thing?
Always.
I heard that.
Working with them kids.
Yeah, man.
I'm for the kids. Youth matter.
No, absolutely.
Can't give up. I don't care how hard it get.
It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. And when you in them environments, you see people that are even bigger blessings than you could be to them kids.
Yeah.
And it makes you really appreciate
because some of them,
people,
most of the time, they just missing something small.
Absolutely.
There's always something small. And
Sometimes it's a hug.
I tell people all the time, it don't matter what's your position in life. You matter to somebody. It don't matter what you matter to somebody.
You should.
I'm one of those big people. I believe you can't do nothing by yourself. I don't care what nobody tell you. They can say, "Oh, I do it by myself." Think about all them people that was around you. You never did it by yourself. You ain't do that by yourself. Oh, I went to school. I had a baby. Did it by myself. Who watched the baby? They was your help. You don't do nothing by yourself. So you always got to take gratitude and pay respect to the people that surround you. I don't care if it's somebody that just opened the door for you. They helped you out. So I'm real big on that. So like I say, it's something small. Just a laugh of the kid day. Be changing.
And it lighten you up.
Yeah.
Get you right out your bullshit.
For sure, yeah.
Right out your bullshit.
Kids is kids.
Yeah, man. They don't care. They don't even dig
Kids
it.
are kids.
They go grab that leg.
And that's it. They'll say something, you be like, wait, what that mean, young boy? Had you thinking all day.
Yo, try to buy him a hat. Hey, don't let them compliment this job. You be like, you know what? I know I can make you one of these.
This one all day. You know, this one, I brought.
You bought
all
that one?
All day, though. People think this is my hair.
I mean, you got
all
that
day.
look to it. But no, little background on how I know the brother. I know this brother because I missed a couple happy hours, so I owed him a drink.
For sure.
And we have a go-between, which is his wife. Shout out to Reese. What's good? And she kept saying, you wasn't at the happy hour. You wasn't at the happy hour. And eventually, he said, yo, tell him let me slide.
Let me slide.
Let me slide on him. And I said, well, that's nothing. We gonna drink there.
Let me slide.
We gonna drink
my
there.
man talking in the air, in the universe. Let me slide.
Yeah, man. Why not? What made you want to slide?
You know what? I'm a big talker. Some people say I get on their nerves when I start talking. I spark the weed. And, you know, everybody gonna say, oh, I know what I'll be talking ain't BS. But sometimes I know what ain't talking on BS.
Right.
And some people just want to be ignorant to it because it's too truth.
I heard that.
So I feel like sometimes some people need to hear it. Like I said, rather
He faded out.
whether they want to be like ignorant towards it or anything like that, you go home and be like, dang, oh, he said it made a lot of sense. And I'll take real recognition in that because that's how my life spun around real quick. You know, round 23, 22, I was running wild. I was running wild. And it took one old head to just sit me down. And you know, of course, he was talking his BS at the time. But then I got home and I'm like, dang, that make a lot of sense.
Yep.
So like I said, you don't want to hear it then, but as long as you heard it, it's in your unconscious thought. So it's like you going to get a touch of it.
But that's like you a testament to what I say on here all the time. Like I always tell brothers to stop making the excuse of these little niggas don't listen to nobody. They don't give a fuck why I'm talking to them. And I'm like, yo, you been a young boy before, bro. You look somebody dead in their face and called them a crumb and went home and changed that about you. Like,
right. And
like
that,
stop,
and
yo.
that's a big problem with the adults, though. They forgot they was one. We all came from down that road.
Bro, I was horrible.
Yeah.
I wasn't
mean, I can't see
necessarily
that.
bad because I wasn't disrespectful.
And
but
that's
I
the
was
difference.
doing way too much all the time.
So like I say all the time, kid stuff is kid stuff. And we all know that. Kids gonna be kids. How you look at it, nobody really got a hinge on kids. Because when they're away from you, they're gonna do something. If they with you, they're gonna do something. But the whole thing be like, if you say it and tell them, they heard you. Rather than you not say it.
Yeah.
Because then somewhere down the line, they gonna be like, yo, I remember, or yo, we just went through that. But us growing up at the time, we knew about respect. So it was like, don't walk down the street, don't curse.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody
Don't
say
sit on
stop,
her steps.
Ain't nobody say stop being you.
Right.
Just real quick, 5 seconds.
Yeah, my mama grab your ear. My
5
mama walk in
seconds.
the middle of the street, grab you by your ear while you cursing.
Drag you down the street.
Let me talk to you for a minute.
and two, the neighbor will tell on you. The neighbor will tell on you.
Yep. And like my parents had the whole city watching. I say it all the time. Like my pop knew everybody. So if I was riding my bike down a random street, he would get a phone call. Like, yeah, I just seen your son.
That's where the big word community comes in.
Man.
They forgot about that.
And I still was on the wrong Ave. You know what I mean? Like, still, I knew that. It still was over there. I didn't realize how big that web was.
That's where community come at.
You think it's real quick, man. You don't realize. This man been alive a long time.
Long time and know a lot of people.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And that's one of my biggest. I'm raising 3 boys. Shout out to my boys right now. They
Man,
up there
salute
balling
to
up
them,
there.
man.
AAU. Northside Bucks over there, 22nd and Cecil B.
Okay.
You know, I got a 13-year-old that's standing at 6'1".
I met him.
6'1".
I met him. Tall as hell. For no reason.
It's like he passed me in shoe size,
Right.
clothing.
Right.
Like he's 6'1", grown man size.
And the little ones all look like they waiting to stretch.
And that's what it is. And then I got puny ones, so you know what that mean. When they hit that growth spurt, they going up.
They going up, and they're polite though. I want to salute to you and your wife for that, man. Those are young men. When they in the building, nobody know they there, bro. They be out the way, and a bunch of people bring their kids through the building.
Yeah.
Nobody know they
So
there, bro.
you know, I speak on a lot of that stuff, but I don't care what nobody. It's a lot of stuff that people went ignorant and blunt to. But I don't care what nobody say. You can't raise kids in a 1-parent home.
I heard
And
that.
I'm not saying you can't. Let me fix my word. It makes a difference with a 2-parent home. I was raised under a 1-parent. And I can honestly say, no trouble.
None.
Never been arrested. Never been in jail. Never been on drugs. So my mom did a good job. So I'm not saying it can't be done. I went to college.
I grew up with 2, but I used to be kicking
But
that. Like,
it's
yo,
a big
I ain't never
difference.
did none of that shit. Let me live.
It's a big difference, though, when you got 2 parents, because you got 2 people you could talk to. 2 different sides of things. And they both gonna be positive.
The ill part was I was more comfortable talking to my mom until I was damn near grown.
But that's how it is.
Because she was always around. So then, when you become a man and it's man shit, you don't even want to talk to mom
because
about
you don't
it.
need to worry about
Everything good.
Because the female in her, now she won't stress and worry about, no, that's not what I'm coming to you about.
Right.
Coming to you about an answer.
So I definitely benefited from having both of them because I never knew which was going to be which and when it was going to switch. For real.
Yeah. But like I tell all people
It's
got
always nice to be able to say, I'm going to tell your dad too. Wait till your dad
That's
get
always
home.
been scary to kids.
Man.
That's scary.
Man.
That's scary.
I got to wait on this?
I ain't experienced, but when they said I'm gonna tell you, Mom, I experienced that one.
It's real anxiety.
Yeah, it's real anxiety. And the whole time though, Dad don't even be beating your ass. Dad don't even be beating your ass. He don't even put paws on you. He take you upstairs and you about to hear it.
He probably reading your energy, like, you know what? You done suffered enough. I'm gonna get him next time. Cause my pop used to say, like, I talked to you twice. You know the next time, you know what it is.
And that's how I talk to my kids.
You know what it is next time. We ain't gonna keep doing it.
Because we ain't gonna keep doing it. Like I said, I remember I was a kid. You told me don't do that, I went and did it. Or not even because you told me to, I still wanted to know, like, on my own. So, all right, cool. So I believe in giving your kids warnings, of course.
I heard that.
So don't pressurize them at the beginning.
What about no haircuts and no sneakers till you get your life together?
What? No.
I got a lot of homies.
No.
They big on making their kids do push-ups instead of beatings, and they big on just you're not gonna be the man in school.
That is healthcare. Haircuts and sneakers is healthcare.
I mean,
The
but
child is growing, right?
right.
And he effing up. Hey, babe, you got a badass young boy. You tell him I'm not buying you no new sneakers until you get it together. Young boy on the size 8 right now.
He better pray for a 9.
He
better pray for
He
a
act
9.
up the whole year.
He better
he
pray
went
for a
he went
9.
to the 8.5, still squeezing in the 8.
Uh-huh.
Now he at 9, he's still
I
at
told
8.
you, you gotta get a 9.
But now you tell him he ain't buying no sneakers. So what you doing to his feet?
I
You
gotta
dogging
see.
him.
Well, see, this not my rule, but like I said,
No, I'm saying
because
that
I ain't
just
got no children.
No, just people in general though. You gotta think about
Yeah.
that. And haircut, that's a part of hygiene.
Nah, here. Well, see, I had the opposite problem. My family business is barbershops,
Right.
so I ain't brushing my hair when I was a kid. I used to get a haircut like every 3 to 4 days. My dad used to just sit me down like, you don't want to brush it,
It cut your hair.
man.
Because you had the clippers available.
man
all the time.
all the time, and then like don't let him not be around. Tell my uncle to do it. Tell my grandpa to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was never. I couldn't escape the
I
clippers.
don't think that's a good punishment though. I never heard nothing like that. I don't want
It
you.
wasn't a
young boy,
punishment.
It is like, young boy, I don't want you running around with
That
me looking
wasn't
dirty.
that wasn't a
It's like,
punishment. It was
why?
his way of making sure his son always looked groomed because he was the barber.
No,
and I
not
didn't
yours.
care.
No, but the other one.
Restricting the barber.
Yeah.
See, I never understood it because, like I said, I had the opposite problem. But I gotta ask you because you a boy dad, and
I want my sons.
you
to
might
look
got
good.
one that's smelling itself. By
I want
now.
my sons to always look good,
I heard that.
in regardless of his behavior.
I ain't mad at that.
So when we walking in the street, I want everybody, because you got to think about my kids represent me.
You know what Shannon Sharp say? Don't accept anything in laws that you would. Don't accept anything in wins that you wouldn't accept in loss.
No, real right.
That's the same thing.
It's the same thing, because you're not gonna appreciate that. Now when your young boy really running around with no haircut at his own free will, you like, why you look like that? You told him that. You learned it from you.
He got comfortable.
Well,
He said, "You know what? They still can't tell me nothing in school.
Nope.
I'm still that nerd."
yeah, that's wild.
Funny,
There's a lot
man.
going on. Speaking of the kids, tell me you seen that video of them little 4-year-old, 5-year-old girls? It was looking like a birthday party, and they were dancing to
Yes.
Drake,
Yes.
"Sexy Red."
Yes. And the little girl was doing the karaoke.
Yo,
She was on the mic.
bro. It's
See?
hard. It's hard because now the controversy is this: who do we blame, the parents or the artists?
Well, see, I'm from a town where everybody used to complain about their daughter's aunts. They used to be like, they be at the house with their aunts, and their aunts be in there twerking, and they be twerking with them.
So now it's like,
They telling them how to pose.
Honestly, do you blame the artist or do you blame the parent? Me personally,
You gotta blame the parent.
blame the parent.
You gotta blame the
But
parent.
you can't even say no. You can't say the artist at all. And I'm about to hit you with the most simplest thing. On all them albums, in the top left corner on the back of the cover, there's a rating.
Absolutely. Shout out to Uncle Luke.
Pre-warming.
Shout out to Uncle Luke.
Rating starting from E to MA. And we all know what MA mean.
Mature audience only.
So if the back of the album say MA and you got your 5-year-old listening to it, who do you blame? You. Can't blame the artist.
You got options. Like, there's literal kid channels, and it's crazy because they got the alphabet, and it sound like a Fetty Wap song, and they got the your numbers, and it sound like Gucci Mane, but it's the numbers song. Like, It's crazy.
I seen it. It's the new way they teaching the alphabets down south.
Yeah, this shit crazy, and it's like
it's implementing too much on the outside world with the young folks.
But you could just play the alphabet in the car. We ain't got to twerk nothing.
I don't see. It's the whole thing of how it even got there.
Daytime radio started playing everything before 9 o'clock in the morning, bro. It used to ain't be like that. Like, I understand what's popular you want to play all day because that became programming when only 2 entities owned all the stations in all the cities.
Right.
But when you get to that point, it's like, yo, what am I supposed to listen to on the way with my kids if I don't have a Bluetooth?
Whoa.
There's
There's so many. No,
it's parents without cars, bro. We can't do that.
People need to open their ears. There's so many stations.
Many.
I'm a big fan of 96.5.
But you know, your morning habit is your morning habit. People got 40 years of listening to Power 99 every morning.
Everything take a change, especially when you're raising little ones. You gotta change.
I'm with it. I
don't care. Like, I don't like when kids get involved. I don't care if you like it or not. If it make the kid happy, you gotta do it.
So what's acceptable for your children to listen to, and what are they into?
Now, see, and I'm not gonna be one of those hypocrites. I know my kids listen to stuff they ain't supposed to.
Yeah, but what you want to?
But at the same time, it's like I feel like music is a level of maturity.
Each kid is different,
right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you know one kid can handle listen to somebody like Leaf Ward, and it still don't mean no harm to it, that's cool.
You gotta leave water.
You heard me. I ain't never been to jail. I listened to 50 Cent my whole teenage life. And it didn't make me go outside. That's another thing. Like, it's the mindset, the brain power.
I got 3 copies of Doggy Style for Christmas. I asked everybody. I put it in the Pollyanna joint. I asked the girlfriend, and I asked somebody else. And I'm playing it in a cassette joint one day, and I'm in my room in my bag. I'm thinking my mom is like out still. She come in the house, come in my room, take it out, snap it in half. Pop.
Damn.
Mom, you owe me a tape. I don't know your shit. Popped the other one in, turned it down.
Right.
Kept jamming. Like, I had 3 of them joints, dog. But, like, she couldn't control it.
No.
She'd have probably bought me crisscross.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's nothing you can do. We all been kids.
Yeah.
So it's all about sneaking, going behind. Especially these kids got their own cell phone. Yep. It ain't too much sneaking no more.
What are they listening to? You dancing.
They listening to everything. Strippers, bitches, like, they listening to everything.
Are y'all having conversations, or is it, let's not even draw it to the music yet?
No, we definitely have conversations. If you ask me, the age of the birds and the bees talk definitely changed.
They allowed to say on phone number in your house?
No.
On the guys?
No.
Oh, all right. I'm just checking.
Proper.
I'm just
even if it's like slightly Philadelphia accent, proper, that's cool. But all them new words and
don't do it.
And I went down that road already with the boys. So and we was down North Carolina on a family vacation, and we was at a restaurant eating. And my son, listen, man, I'm talking about livid. I was hot because there was a lot going on. We sitting there eating. And my wife, she's eating the sausage. My oldest boy go and say, "Oh, Mom, you eating that glizzy?"
No glizzy talk.
I got hot.
No glizzy talk, man.
I got hot. Because,
not your mom. You crazy?
Yeah, that's one.
Is you crazy?
Not your mom. But then you did that like we was your friends or something.
But you just know it as a word. You might not know.
Here's the more crazy part that made it more crazy. She was lost. She ain't knew nothing that was going on.
Ooh.
She ain't know. She just looking at me like I'm up, heated. He over there looking like this, and she like this. Well, what's going on?
Comment if you in the chat.
So I'm like, what you mean? What's going on? So I said, yo, don't you ever disrespect your mother like that again?
Ever.
I mean, don't ever let those words part out your mouth. I said, I'm about to teach you maturity. What's wrong with you eating a hot dog? You ate hot dogs since you was a kid.
Bro, hot dogs, and especially a good hot sausage, is
so
the
after we get to the well, though,
in the world when you
she's
first
still
get
lost. There. Like I didn't have it gripped
up.
up. We get to the car, so she's like, "What's going on?" I finally explained to her. She's like, "Oh my God,
he glizzy me."
Yeah, like
I got glizzy.
Your son did that right to you in front of your face.
I got glizzy.
So once she caught on though, she was like, "Oh, I get what was the problem."
Yeah.
So like all that slang talk is not allowed.
Now we gotta be careful. We gotta be super duper careful. But let's get to these topics, bro, because we could chop it all day about you and yours. But We need to crack some jokes, man. Go ahead, smoke. Go ahead, smoke. About to scroll up another one. How was your weekend? What you get into this weekend?
This
Anything
weekend was
interesting?
fast and long.
Fast and long.
Completed a couple projects.
Type of projects we talking?
Couple
Crochet.
No, not this weekend. A couple of the little custom shirts I'll be making
Okay.
and the sneakers.
Oh,
Yeah, listen. You got some Air Forces? You want to cover them up? Just talk to me. It ain't about nothing. I'll even tell you how to do it. I'm one of those people.
I heard that.
Just like jack of all trades, master at none.
So you did clothes or shoes? Both.
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 Yeah, it took a t-shirt. I put a Cookie Monster all over it. Stole it from another piece of fabric.
Hard.
Only because it was an emergency shirt.
I'm about to say that's
the
an
person
order.
needed a Cookie Monster shirt but couldn't find one.
Mm-hmm.
And too late to order.
What they say when they got that in?
It's like, how you think of this?
You
like,
about to get a cease and desist.
Yeah, it was quick. 'Cause I was sitting there thinking, like, I even went as far as when they asked me, I started going to all the stores and looking.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't finding no Cookie Monster shirt, but I found a pair of Cookie Monster pajama pants. Then I found a navy blue t-shirt. And it was up from there. Brain with the work.
I heard that.
So it was fast and long. Because, everybody enjoyed the weekend. When it's over, it's over.
No, I can dig it. Mine wasn't really eventful because it rained all day Saturday. I kind of chilled Friday night. Sunday was sports on all day.
As always.
Caught them birds.
Man, oh man. I don't know. It's hard with the birds right now.
What's so difficult?
You don't know who to blame. You don't know who to blame.
Does it change weekly?
No, it's been consistent now for the past 6 weeks, 7 weeks.
Yeah.
But all in all, the team is there. It's something missing. It's a lot of tension in that locker room.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of tension in that locker room. Last year they played happy.
Absolutely. They was
played
excited
happy.
all the time.
They played happy. They was excited.
Is it fair to say they weren't good all season?
It is fair to say they weren't good all season, but can we also say, is it fair to say there might be a back agenda to this?
The fix is in?
Because, please tell me,
I'm listening.
a team that just lost, what was it, 5 games straight now? Well, I'm not going to say straight because they won their Giants game.
Yeah.
But them little games they just lost.
Mm-hmm.
But this team has 4 players, but over 1,000.
Yep.
Math.
Uh-huh.
Numbers don't lie.
Y'all forgot about Julio all season, though, until the last 2
Numbers
weeks.
don't lie.
That
Don't
was
make
amazing.
sense. So
That was amazing. He caught a touchdown.
We
Everybody
talk-
said, who?
we talking about Jalen Hurts with 4,000, AJ Brown with 1,000,
Mm-hmm.
Smith with 1,000,
And he just went down.
Swift with 1,000 and running. The team slowed down at the game 7.
So, we tanking?
Yeah, we
for...
taking a recovery next year. I don't know why. I'm telling you, team tank.
See, they saying that
Think
like,
about it.
certain teams, certain cities need the stimulus, or certain people need to be in the Super Bowl.
And that's where I keep trying to tell people.
And we had a couple Super Bowls nobody
Please
cared
don't
about.
forget, the NFL is a business entertainment.
Yeah,
They're entertainment.
billions on network.
But you
on
hear the
network
word
deals.
entertainment.
Billions for TV and streaming
So
deals.
everybody gonna make their money, and regardless of what's going on, I don't care about a Super Bowl if I'm talking about hitting
Do you bet
big bucks
on sports?
here and there.
You do the
I'm definitely not a
the
fan.
new apps.
Yeah, FanDuel.
That's you.
Yeah, FanDuel.
You make out decent. So you one of them niggas that
Periodically.
you run into one of them niggas in the mall that fucked up your own parlay.
Yeah, parlay. And who blew the parlay? The Eagles. Blew the whole ticket.
That's crazy.
$100 down,
That's
and I was
crazy.
gonna get $7K.
Overall on the season, you up or down?
Damn.
Down?
But here's the crazy part: they gonna fuck everybody up in playoffs.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I love an Eagles fans' confidence, man. Y'all are the best.
They gonna fuck them everybody up They gonna do it.
Y'all the best.
But
yo.
I don't. Bro,
I need
it's
fans like Eagles fans.
always.
I need fans like Eagles fans.
They gonna fuck it up.
Y'all ever heard of sipping? Never mind. Oh,
They gonna always.
yo, I'm mad it say awful Eagles. That wasn't even my topic name, but I'll take it.
Speaking of Philadelphia, what's up with Meek and Dean?
Let's talk about it, man. I like that you want to get into that.
Homies.
I mean, you know,
What you think? Oh, reality, I feel like we need to just mind our business.
that's fair. That's
we
fair.
homies. We all know how homies
That's
get.
fair.
And
Now-
I'm gonna say years homies.
I had a homie ask me last night. He said, yo, what you think about it? I'm like, niggas do that shit. He like, no, like, you think it's true or not? Or you think it's some truth? Or, you know, how much of it do you think is true? And I'm like, man, when you running around for a living and you move a certain way and people is with you, like, they gonna see some shit. You ain't gonna win every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, 9 times out of 10, it probably is some truth to a lot of it. But at the end of the day, we should know about it.
But you know, that's
We should know about it.
the
But
new that's the new social media. That's the new world.
you think motherfuckers never
Right.
been... Well, 21 Savage disputed this shit while he was on the live.
Can you introduce the topic for those in the chat who might not be familiar?
Meek Mill and Dean. Meek had a homie, Dean, that used to be with him. And they got the pictures with the money phone and all of that.
We talking about years.
Years ago. And recently Dean popped out once and said a bunch of shit about Meek getting robbed, about how 21 Savage don't really fuck with him because he kicked him out the truck, and a bunch of other stuff. And then there was a follow-up where Dean was back on the live, and Meek and 21 Savage and one of the producers down there, they was all in the chat.
Right.
So when Dean running the story down, he's saying like, man, 21 wasn't even a rapper yet. He came to sell his weed. And then you was like, you ain't know that nigga, so you kicked him out the truck. And then like he's doing all of that. There in the comments, 21 like, bro, I wasn't a rapper yet. I was serving y'all. He like, I got out the truck and got in a Corvette. I'm not riding around my city in no truck. Fuck wrong with you. Like this what he's saying in the comments. And Meek like, yo, 21 telling you lying right now. So that situation was debunked. Because that was based on how somebody else felt about Meek. You can't even make that real. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, 21 don't fuck with you from that night.
But
How you know that?
But I was getting ready to say, but that just sound like normal homie shit.
It sound like
Them
weirdo
niggas-
homie shit.
But them niggas just too loud about it.
Always.
Too loud about it.
Perk
They
rants.
running right to the internet with it.
Perk rants.
Because now I know everybody now if you got a real homie that's gonna ride with you no matter what y'all go through, I know some petty shit been said.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that's going on right now. They being petty to each other. You got Meek in his comments. He on the live talking about, tell him I robbed you. Say it. Like, it's kid shit back and forth.
But this 2 weeks after Meek just cried over pushing something through they been fighting for damn near a lifetime. Prison reform and
Right,
shit
the
like
prison
that.
reform.
You see what I'm saying? It's like, yo, these motherfuckers don't be coming out of nowhere, bro. A nigga see you doing some shit that's like, oh, he might have really changed his life. He might really not have to come back.
Right.
And it burn him up. Like, if you did something to somebody in real life and they seen you blow up, then it's like, no, this is a bad person. This is a bad person.
Yeah. You
That
can look,
hate, that thin line is crazy.
you can look at it because some people can't accept change.
Absolutely not.
Some people can't accept change.
You know what's ill, bro? You might just say, yo, I was giving you 30 to 50 grand a year when you was running around with me. Shit like that. Because you know what his response was? He said, everybody with me own their house and got a bank account. What are you talking about?
But was
So it's like,
would you call it him trying to throw him under the bus?
huh?
Would you say that was him trying to throw him under the bus?
I think it's a run it up move. I don't know the purpose. I don't know if it's for a clout chase. I don't know if it's for relevancy. I don't know if he gonna start a YouTube page and turn into the for Philly First 48. Like, you never know. Like,
Yeah,
in this
that
city,
one- shit.
niggas start beef
The
with
way-
niggas, start talking about
the
who
way the
tell
market
it,
go,
and next
yeah.
thing you know, they my competition. It's like, what just happened?
Yeah, the way the market go, everybody take anything and make it a business.
You know what I mean? And I don't really be mad at it if you don't take the wrong way, because you throwing people in front of trolleys while you doing it, and that's not gonna work in this city. The city
I
too
feel
small.
like right now it's just gonna be a little just up in the air because, of course, it's related to Philly. But it ain't nothing.
Well, anytime somebody wants to test Meek gangster because he led with it for so long, it's always going to make news.
Yeah.
And then everybody in the city that's not that big has a name.
But
You know what I mean? People we have that's around Meatball, like level of popularity, bro. You know how many? Like everybody
I know
ain't
a
Gilly,
lot of
but you know
them.
what I mean? Meatballs we got in the city,
A
yo.
lot of them.
And no disrespect to that young lady, but like people that if they say some shit about some people from all around the world, it's like yo, the Philly motherfuckers.
No, yeah. Philly on the run right now, though.
Been
Gotta give it to him.
for a while since I've been in media for the last 6 or so years. I've
Philly
been
on the
telling
run.
people like,
Philly on the
yo,
run right now.
if you ain't paying attention, we gaining momentum again. Y'all just gonna fumble the ball if y'all start drilling.
Yeah, I agree.
Y'all start
Stay
drilling,
on your
we
wave.
out of
Stay
there.
on the Philly wave, please.
Yeah.
Do not change. Do not start trying to pull nobody else moves.
I remember Off the Hook and Diamond District
Everywhere
and
we go.
Major Figures and every neighborhood had a fucking label.
Everywhere we go, they love us.
Yeah,
Everywhere we go.
yeah. And if you say yerp, you know if he from there or not.
Yep.
No matter where you at, you can be in a Coliseum. You say
Mm-hmm.
yerp, 3 Philly niggas looking up.
All right. Hey, stay it.
Yep, that's what it is. That's what it is. But no, hopefully, see, I don't want nothing to stop Meek momentum. So hopefully it just blow over.
It might just be for social media.
I think it'll just blow over. I think when you have as many things, as many oars in the water as he does, we probably due for another announcement of congratulations soon.
Yeah. Or it might
With
be
Meek name attached
or
to
it
it.
might be a promotion to somebody about to drop something.
Well, hopefully they employ 9 people and get some folks out the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Picture that.
That's what hip hop usually do.
Picture that.
So hopefully you make enough
It's
money. to
a
do
media
so.
move. I think it's just a media move.
But like just attention seeking when you can't really beef with a bag. How you beef with a bag?
They all take the loss publicly.
I
It's
heard
the bag
that.
money.
You know what?
It's the bag money.
There's so much Rico going on right now.
It's
Don't
the
even-
bag money.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
That's the surfacing all on the internet. It's the bag money.
I heard that.
Speaking internet,
What else you
I
got?
know you, boy. I know you seen the boy jump on the judge.
We gonna go to the judge?
He jumped on the judge.
Eagles need him.
He
Eagles need
Brian
the ball.
Dawkins. Brian Dawkins.
Bro, did you see how he
he
laid
jumped on the
out?
judge.
Went straight for her throat,
Bro.
and they couldn't get him up. The ball tried to grab him mid-air, and he gave him the mid-air.
Real definition of a savage.
Yo,
Real definition of a savage.
bro,
He didn't care. She denied him.
that was pure
wasn't-
athleticism. Do you know how high her
The
fucking-
podium is? Man, how high is the podium?
bro?
Can
This
we get that?
motherfucker-
Can we get that?
You know how they be like, why is the nigga
How
in
high is
jail
the
that's
judge
better than
podium?
Jordan and shit? Like, he one of them. He just been fucking up all his life. He should have been in the league. He could have at least been playing arena ball. What's wrong with him?
Yo,
That was amazing, yo. I was so impressed. I ain't gonna lie. And then I was like, yo, he still fucking hitting her.
Yeah, he was.
They didn't get him
He
off
was
of
in
her
beast
yet.
mode.
Why didn't they get him off of her yet?
Did y'all see the clerk throwing the punches?
Did you see him today?
Did you see the clerk throwing
Yeah, I
the
seen the
punches?
clerk throwing punches. But did you see him today looking like a fucking
Yeah, Hannibal.
somebody you got to fight
Hannibal.
in a video game?
Hannibal.
My man had
Mittens.
red hands.
He had mittens, spit guard,
Them Jones
Mouth
like they
grill.
float.
shackled.
A net on his head,
That was nobody fault.
looking like he was,
that was
chewing
nobody.
on meth.
That was nobody fault but the bailiff. Because what was he doing?
He was slipping and they pimping. Yo, motherfucking shit comes so...
Everybody want to keep showing a video of him jumping.
things
Please
become so
show the
routine.
video clip of the bailiff. Like circle him out. What was he doing?
Things become routine, man. And motherfuckers be like, another day, another dollar.
Yeah.
And then...
But
they be
no.
texting, they
The
be
judge
sitting there
had some
sneaking
balls
the
on her.
Danish.
Judge had some balls on her because she requested for him to come back in front of her.
Yeah, well, she's fully protected. She's fully protected, bro. She's never had somebody in her courtroom with that many clothes on.
Yeah.
This motherfucker was loaded.
Yeah.
Bro,
If
do
they-
you know how heavy his hands was?
If they could, they would have brought him out on the little jack
Man,
roller, the dolly.
Brought him on a dolly like Hannibal.
Yeah,
Just
That's
sat
how
him
they-
there,
And they
bro.
brought him up on the dolly.
This the new shit. This how they still get you to walk with shame without no consequence. Like, it's a thing. That's a black man. You don't think they want him to? Yeah, no.
Yeah, but sure as able.
Make us drag you out there. I dare you. Make us.
They always.
You better march, soldier.
But I always say, too,
Bucko.
You should have thought about that.
Man, thought about who?
Stop giving them one up.
Man, listen. You know how many times motherfuckers have been in the cell and either said, one, I should have just ran, or two, if I get in front of this motherfucker,
Oh, yeah. I'm always with the should have just
I'm
ran.
pulling a dead president.
Always
That's the
run.
dead president. Remember he threw the chair? He missed. He threw the chair at the wall.
And it missed.
It missed.
Always run.
Man,
I'm sorry.
I don't know. Yo, he
I'm
should have
not-
tried to make it out the courtroom. He was a real athlete. He might have Heisman somebody. I wonder if he had a thing on his ankle. He might have got away.
He probably got away. He would have got away.
Bro,
he would have got away.
He's an athlete.
He would have got away.
Where did you take off from?
He went the wrong way. He went to the judge. You should have went to the exit.
You can't jump from close to something that high. You have to have an angle. So you got to jump from
That's
a
what I'm
distance
saying.
to
We gotta
Superman that hoe.
He cleared the podium.
Superman that
Didn't
hoe.
touch it.
Chad
Nothing.
Johnson.
No part of his body touched the podium, bro.
Ocho Cinco.
All on him.
Crazy, man.
Jeremiah tried him.
Jeremiah Trotter. Bro.
Jeremiah tried him.
I'm watching this motherfucker like, oh, he done it.
Yeah.
Like he done it. Like,
But
many have dreamed.
You seen it in his face that he was gonna do something.
Bro,
When
the
he was
extended
giving his
version
little
of the
speech,
video,
You seen
when he say his little piece,
yeah, you seen
and he sounds plumb stupid, like she owe him one.
as soon as you, and that's what I'm saying. He knew like she was gonna say something crazy, so he was already ready. He already mapped out his path. He already watched what the bailiff was doing.
He was gonna get 9 months in probation. He got 4 years for that. He still got to go back to court for 4 new charges. Violent, in courtroom, restrained charges.
He had plans.
Bro, man, somebody in a Young Thug should have did that and got that shit tossed out, man.
Plans.
That's crazy.
She was about to interrupt him.
That's mad.
He had plans.
That is so mad. But yo,
Listen, he had
very entertaining. Especially like we know so many crooked judges, and hopefully she won one of them. But it'd be like, man, it's hard to be mad at a motherfucker that got his lick back. You know what I'm saying? It'd be hard.
But
like,
you gotta look at it too. Most people go in too like, I know they about to say no or fuck me over, so I'm going out with a bang.
But his lawyer was asking for some bullshit. Like, bro, how y'all so far apart? Like, I've seen it, but not that far apart, bro. Like, you know, they tell you before you go back in the joint, they be like, nah, you going to have to sit down for a little bit. They just
do.
gonna try to minimize it. Or they tell you, no, we gonna make it so you can do it outside and you can report and this, that, and the third. Like, you don't be that far off when you after you talk to your lawyer.
He had something else planned up.
He had a PD. He had a PD.
Yeah, so he wasn't
He was
hearing
doing
none of that.
shoplifting and
He wasn't
stick
hearing
ups
none
and
of that.
shit. He got PD. All right, enough about him, man. He's a loser. He's a loser. He's a
Athlete
loser.
of the year. Athlete of the year.
Bro, he has to get a ghetto award. He
At-
got to get some kind
athlete
of
of
ghetto
the year.
award. Like, they got to give it to him, bro.
That's y'all January stamp right there.
If he'd have missed her, whole nother sandwich.
Yeah, nah. And he went out like a beast.
Bro, savage time.
He had the Clark
4 people went to the hospital.
and the bailiff punching on him.
He went to the hospital. And your punk ass wasn't throwing your hand right. You probably broke your own wrist.
Real rap.
Fuck
That's
your
what I'm
thumb up.
saying. He went out like a champ.
Yo, that was crazy, man. Motherfuckers don't be built, bro. All right, so can we discuss happy hour now?
Happy hour.
There was 2 occasions that I mentioned at the top of this.
Oh man.
What was your understanding about me being at happy hour on these times, and what was your experience in lieu of me not being there?
How many of you? How many of you folks watch this?
Oh man, don't nobody be paying attention.
Nah, but
Only got
no.
3,000
See,
subscribers.
so you know, it's always about tone and energy.
Mhm.
And one, I know she fairly new to the place, so
Mhm.
bars, it's a lot of females. And you know who you don't party with a bunch of females you don't know. The energy ain't there. But when I like not even actually meeting you in person, but just the energy through the phone when we be talking, I say, oh yeah, I can fuck with Mr. Sammie.
So I can support my chick and I kick it with the homie.
Well, right. So I'm like, oh yeah, because of course she always trying to drag me everywhere I go, where
Absolutely,
she go.
man.
So I'm
Look
like,
good
yeah.
on her arm, man.
I said I'll come. If you ask him, you know, he come too, I'll come because you know I ain't about to just be around here chilling with everybody.
Right.
These your co-workers,
Man.
So she said, yeah, all right, cool. You said you was gonna come. I got there. Sitting at the table with the principal.
Yo, you was with Bedell and them?
At the table with the principal.
They was buying rounds?
Bro, they was just there.
Oh, they should have bought rounds, man. Y'all making all the money in the building.
But no, yeah, so I was like, man, tell him the next time, please come. Then you said you was gonna come again. But you wanna hear something, bro? I don't wanna expose your business on here. But I just found out something.
What?
That you way older than what I thought.
Everybody know I'm old, bro. That's
Bro,
cool.
no, I didn't.
Yeah, man.
I said, yo, she told me how old you was, and I'm like, damn, babe, if you'd have been told me that, I'd have understand why he wasn't coming.
You know, he be trying to play around
Man,
with y'all.
like, I said, I'd have understand
It's
why he
different,
coming.
man.
When you're old head, you ain't trying.
You know how many jobs I had, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
Christmas
you ready
parties
to,
and
I said, yo.
happy hours.
I said, if you'd have told me his age, I'd have understand way better. Like, he ain't got time for that. I got other things to do.
Now, the last time, I wasn't aware. Nobody was on like, the first time, I said I wasn't going towards the end of the day.
That last joint was random.
But the last one, they wasn't even talking about it. It was like somebody mentioned it in the morning, and then nobody said nothing to me about it, which is cool because I'm not one of the girls. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, all right. So then she was like, my husband, and I'm like, what? You ain't. She said I didn't tell you because I wasn't sure, and I'm like, all right, cool. Now we not gonna keep making it my fault.
You ain't missing nothing.
I'm gonna grab the bull by the horns because
Yeah.
you told me game night, spades, and all of that, and that ain't came about yet. I said, guess what, man? I'm pouring this man a drink, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna keep it real. I be kind of rushing
right.
to this.
As always.
And I don't like
clock
partying
out.
with coworkers either.
Clock
but
out.
I would have, and I've said this before. I had no problem pulling up, buying you a shot or two, drinking a beer, and
Right.
leaving when that beer was done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's enough time. That's 15, 20. I done
Right.
socialize, enjoy
That's
your
what I'm
weekend.
saying, right.
Like,
And
I'd have
then
done
I
that.
show face
I'd have done
and
that
I'm out.
twice by now.
Right.
You know what I mean? But my apologies, regardless.
No,
but
it's all good.
We make it up in real
I
time.
understand.
You got a comment.
Got comment says, yo, bro, listen, man. Sky's the limit. That's my guy. See Murder.
What's up, y'all?
That's the hoodie. You see the hoodie?
We sipping. We
You
sipping.
see he got
we
me
sipping.
laced and dipped. I got
We
the
sipping with Sammie.
feet that you need on your streets when you in here with this on you. You know what I mean? We out here. But shout out to my guy, man. Definitely showed me much love. Told me I'm getting you one immediately. And I appreciate that, man. It fits like a motherfucking dream.
I like it.
You know, one thing about being in media, you get a lot of free shirts.
Shit, that's the fucking free trial.
You get a lot of free shirts. Bro.
Medium shirts don't cost shit.
You trying to say I'm that skinny, nigga?
Medium shirts don't cost $1. Nah, medium shirts 15-cent wholesale.
I heard that. Look at you, Mr. Entrepreneur.
15-cent wholesale.
Rockstar Wayno.
What up, bro? That's my little
You
brother.
never party with me and my Diddy boy.
Shout out to my
Tyrese.
little brother.
Hey, y'all. What up, Miss Reese?
Hey.
What's up, y'all, man?
Hey,
Love,
man.
bro. Y'all already know, man, like, vibing with my guy. We sipping, he sipping slow.
Definitely.
We still got more to go. He
Yeah,
might as well get
definitely.
on his flow. You know what I'm saying?
I might have to crack one of them beers now.
Oh, man, I got one for you. Beer to the front, please. Gotta get you situated, man. We got a beer mug right there.
Definitely
Go on,
don't.
handle yours, man. How you like the setup?
Cool.
Fuck with it?
Fuck with it.
It looked like what you expected when you was looking on the joint?
Simple and easy. I'm not cutting the craft. It's like simple and easy. Don't make nothing complicated.
No, man, you gotta make sure that you got what you need,
Definitely.
and then you build.
Definitely.
That's all it is. That's all it is. Now, we still got topics from you.
Me?
Yeah, man.
Which one?
Miami Mall Alien.
Ooh.
Now, this was brought to my attention at work today. And I said, yeah, I seen it. And then I was told, you might need to cover this tonight.
Yeah, I've been on it for a while. I've been on it since I heard about it. A lot of people keep trying to dismiss it, but it got to be some truth to it.
Truth to aliens being at the mall or aliens?
Both.
You be back on the show, wifey. You know you're more than welcome, bro. Both. So them was aliens. Them turtles.
You know what?
Them turtles.
All right. So I'm not going with the aliens completely like how everybody described it. But here's the thing. It's funny how every video come out is always low quality. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
But they saying that these kids were setting fireworks off, but there's no video evidence of that either.
Right.
So just as fast as this alien video went out, why didn't no video go out for the fireworks?
Let's go back to what aliens look like.
Oh, man.
Let's start there. I have a theory.
Making me nervous.
No, I got a theory on what aliens look like, right? And it's pretty simple. Rockstar said, next time bring the whole gang up this joint. I heard that. But
What's
no,
up, man?
I feel like aliens look like whatever alien movie you believe the most or you like the most. So all them alien movies that we've seen over the years, from E.T. to motherfuckers that was in the jungle and all of that shit, like Predator and all of that shit, like it's really based on which one you thought. I guess if you like Steven Spielberg or not,
Right.
That's what it comes down to.
That
Independence Day.
like?
Independence Day. We got a bunch of different examples. No, I think they look like us.
Yeah, I agree.
They look like us.
I agree. All day.
I seen an autistic motherfucker fly over a city and paint the fucking city from memory. Bro, that's not human.
All day. Aliens look like us. If people say aliens exist, they always been here.
That's what I'm saying. We've learned how to coexist, or they've learned how to coexist.
One thing I'm going to say I don't believe is we not the only living organisms in the Milky Way.
You not an alien?
Yeah, to them.
To
whoever out there live, they going to look at us like we funny looking.
Funny looking to everybody.
Funny looking like, what the fuck?
Maybe I'm the alien. I'm funny looking to everybody.
But no, I was only saying the controversy is, though, with that is, there's no way you can deny either story. So I'm not just jumping on the wave of it was kids with fireworks. It's no hard evidence. And kids with fireworks, 50, there's a difference.
But they admitting to all the aliens now. Now they giving it up.
Yeah, but that's...
Now they like, fuck it. You got us. You got us.
That's deeper.
My bad. My zipper was broke.
That's way deeper. That's something, yeah. That's deeper than what that seemed like.
All right.
That go to conspiracy bullcrap.
Is Wayne an alien?
Who?
Lil Wayne.
Fuck no. Nigga just ugly.
Steph Curry.
No. I don't know.
I mean, them little ankles been lasting a long time, man. You know them jaws ain't no good.
Them ones will never be right in front of you.
All right, solid. Wembanyama's definitely an alien. What's poppin'? What's up, Sharif Belser?
Oh man, you get off here with your government.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta switch it up. I might say it. So you big on you big on Miami? That's the thing. You waiting for the real tape?
Yeah, because they tried it. They tried it last year.
Which video gonna come?
They tried it last year with the Mexican family, remember? And they were saying it was two aliens in their backyard.
Mm-hmm. I
And
saw
they
that.
was on a forklift.
That was the end of the year.
Sometime, yeah, but it was like
Fall.
nobody never said no more after that.
I heard that. That's crazy.
It's a lineup.
So why they just popping up now?
They
Is it
lining
the
you
weather?
up. No, they lining them up.
Huh?
They lining society up.
Lining society up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what are you doing to prepare? You building a bunker? You loading up on shelves? What do you have?
Honestly, though, you can't prepare. Just gotta be ready.
Oh my God, man.
Cause you prepare for one thing and then something else happens.
Yeah.
Or you prepare for something else and that happens.
They say last time just
Can't
flooded
prepare.
the motherfucker.
Can't prepare.
Man, shoot underwater.
Can't prepare.
That's crazy. That's crazy. We on a new year, right?
Yep.
And I'm bouncing around. Any new goals for you, your situation, your family, business?
Yeah, my new goal. Oh yeah, new goal. Definitely About to step my feet into a new field of business. I'm about to start a pet transportation business.
Oh, okay, pops.
A pet transportation business. People that need to get their pet, or like even if you're selling a pet across the right now, I'm gonna just say the tri-state. But you know, like you know how some people like buy dogs out in West Virginia and need to go get the dog, or some people go on a trip and they need folks to watch the dog. So they got folks in New York, but they're not trying to fly the dog to New York. So I drive the dog over to New York, do the delivery for you, drop off. Nice, easy, safe, and short.
Transportation is transportation. You just gotta take care of them pets. So that's something that people.
Oh, yeah, I'm a big pet person.
I heard that.
Animals, yeah.
That was one of my questions.
I'm a big pet person.
What kind of vehicle we talking? Sprinter?
Sprinter. It all depends on the creature. Cause I'm like, you know, some dogs actually sit there in the vehicle calmly during a car ride, and some dogs you might got a crate.
I'm about to say, but you got different size crates. Yeah. And if you taking something one way, you want to come back with something the other way. So you need versatility.
I'm gonna go with whatever's fuel efficiency.
Fuel efficiency. Just having something going both ways. Getting paid both ways and nothing.
Yeah.
Both ways
but
and
yeah,
nothing.
that's definitely one of my goals though, to get it kicking off sometime starting in the summertime for sure.
Who said you should have took him with you? Biggie D.
Big YG. Oh yeah, shout out to little brother, man. Welcome home.
Okay, welcome home, Big YG, man.
Welcome home.
You a rapper?
Yeah, he definitely is.
Oh, you nice? Tap in with your guy, man. Plugs.
But yeah, that's definitely one of my goals.
New business for this year. We getting that off the ground.
Off the ground.
Put them in the trunk and rolling.
Call me if you want your lizard taken down the street.
I heard that.
Like, your uncle need to watch your lizard. You need to get it out West Philly. I drop it off for you.
You go with gators and all of that.
Nah, I ain't fucking with no gators.
Snakes.
Yeah, I got you on the snakes. No, not the gators.
Not the gators. They ain't legal, but they around.
Motherfuckers be having them.
They around, bro.
Motherfuckers be
you
having
on the news every 8 months.
One
time we had like 3 in a row. Yeah.
Once a year.
Get crazy around here. Y'all motherfuckers is frisky.
Listen, man, I was at the vet one time, and the little mommy, she was telling me, like, her monkey was sick. And I'm like, you got a fucking monkey? And she talking about she wanted to bring it to the vet so bad, but you know she ain't supposed to have it.
Don't be at the bar telling me your monkey's sick.
She talking about that's the first thing I thought of too. Like, man, she about to have that monkey pox.
Take this to go.
But nah, yeah, she was talking about her monkey sick, and I'm like, yo, she like, yeah, I can get you one. I'm like,
how much do it pay to fix a monkey?
I don't know, but she was trying to sell me a baby monkey, y'all, for $700.
$700? The sick one?
No.
Oh, all right.
No.
Yeah. My uncle had a monkey when he was young in my grandma's house.
I grew up with
a
a monkey when I was a young boy, like 4 or 5 years old, down there, like
you and George.
30. It wasn't like it was one of the dudes on the block, and he had a chimpanzee. Yeah, and he used to dress this chimpanzee fly.
And that was your little buddy?
Not like that. We
wasn't
going
look for look.
No, we wasn't playing no ring no Rosie. He just was always out there on the block, and the monkey was fly as shit. Fly as shit.
I fuck with that. YG. I'm with you. Tap in now. The list is long, Playboy, but we get you on here eventually. Trust me, I've been getting cussed out all New Year. Everybody, it's a New Year. I'm like, man. And I got a couple people that got makeup dates, and it's like, it's hard to get recycled back when you already play. You know,
what's the flow? Every Monday?
I do live streams every Monday at 7 p.m., and I drop official episodes of the podcast every Thursday at 4 p.m. I stack those episodes, so I never miss any. I'm on my 240th episode, and I ain't missed a week yet.
Hey, congratulations.
Appreciate
Keep it going.
that, man. Appreciate that, man.
All y'all that's in them comments, like and subscribe, please.
Yeah, please like and subscribe, man.
Like and subscribe. All my folks, like and subscribe, because I'm coming back.
Yeah, and go through the archives, man. Check it out. Back. If it ain't nobody in there that you fuck with, then you ain't moving around enough. You need to come out the house.
And everybody that's watching, you know, this is my first time doing the podcast, but the next time y'all see me,
but we just kicking it right now.
Yeah, I'm the
and
big.
Actually, you doing a great job. I'm enjoying you. I'm enjoying your energy, man. You know what I'm saying? The first time that I met you, you started giving me advice.
Speaking of the bed, right now, let's go to the bed. KATT, motherfucking Williams.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Let's go to the bed.
I'm with the cat talk.
Katt Williams. Katt Williams is great. He's a listen.
I'm gonna tell you a secret.
He's great.
I listened to that interview at work from lunch till I got off. I listened to that shit while I was at work the whole fucking time.
You
bro.
with him or you against him?
I'm believing from what I've seen since he said what he said that a lot of that shit is true and a lot of it is his perspective on situations that he doesn't know the other side of. Like when you say Ricky Smiley was never up for the role of Money Mike, that's not true. You know what I mean? You came in and you outdid him, so you procured the role, but you don't know what Ricky was told before. Motherfuckers lie to us all the time when it's about productions. They do it in battle rap. They tell you the other nigga already signed the paper. This nigga ain't even heard or accepted a number yet. Like, it get weird. You know what I mean? So I think that a lot of it was true and a lot of it was perspective, and some other things was just him being funny because there's no way he read 3,000 books every year.
That's what the...
What kind of... Are these pamphlets? What kind of books you reading?
Everybody overseeing the message. My man doing a great promotion right now.
Bro, he on tour right now?
He's doing a great promotion right now. Think about it. Last time we heard from Katt Williams, he was down.
Yeah.
Like, we talking about super down.
He just got beat up by a
like
little kid.
kid at the park.
He was trying to fight that shit off.
No, we ain't gonna just ignore that.
He
got beat up by a little kid at the park. Like, not in the crib, not behind closed doors. At the park with other kids recording it.
And he was arguing that he wasn't a crackhead.
Right. And that, speaking of crackhead, did you see him run? Tell me
Yeah,
you
I
seen him
seen
do
him
a
run.
run.
The 40-yard dash,
Yeah.
but that's not a 40-yard dash.
Yo,
It's actually longer.
y'all seen him run?
I seen him run.
Everybody talking about he fast. We all know crackheads fast.
Yeah, that's not a shocker.
Like, we all know crackheads is fast.
Now,
Like, that's not nothing.
outside of what he said about other people, one thing he said was that he never did no drugs, right? And he said you never met a drug dealer that said they served him or none of that shit, right? I watched this show from the West Coast called Back on Fig. And my man Smack said that everybody on Fig know that Katt used to be at 59th and Fig, cracked out his fucking mind, doped out his mind, bro.
Well,
and then since he said it, a lot of known folks, you know how on West Coast, if you got a name, you got a name, right? So the dudes from that block was tapping in and saying, everybody know that. He used to be out every fucking day. So the crack thing was some bullshit.
Oh, you gotta be a damn fool to ever believe him when he said it.
I mean, what I'm saying
First off,
is,
no.
that's one of the
No,
things
no,
where,
no,
like,
no.
he's still fighting that in real time. Like, just keep it G and say you had a
Listen to
moment.
this, Sammy. I wouldn't even believe that if God told me. Why?
That he didn't smoke crack.
How did y'all first meet this man? What did he look like? The nigga didn't have no front teeth. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
But when he
Cat
played
in the
that
Hat.
Money Mike, he had no teeth.
Cat in the Hat ain't had no teeth.
Grippers missing.
Frankie with the grippers gone.
Why his teeth missing? We all know the first signs when they doing that stuff.
Also
Teeth
know
gone.
that. Also know that you might have been a thief.
And that's
He
what I
strike
thought.
me as a con artist and
That's
a thief.
what I thought.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, and I'm not talking about nowadays per se because you
But
know,
his coming up.
we drop certain habits, but like or certain hustles. But I feel like it's one of those things where it's like you get the shit beat out you sometimes
Yeah.
when you cross certain lines, and it's not forgiven. Niggas been curved.
That's what I'm
before.
saying. So on some shit,
Niggas been curved before.
Somebody got to him on some smoker shit. Like you already know the smoker probably ran down or something. He a smoker, bro. He can't tell me no different.
Fight. Oh, he got a bum fight.
He can't
He
tell
might
me
be
no
on
different.
one of them bum fight tapes.
But
you gotta find
in the
an old
long run,
tape.
though, I think it's great promotion, and I also just like how you said, some of that shit is true. Now, what he's saying is nothing new though, because it happened in every entertainment. People still raps, people
Yeah.
still beats. So it's like what he's saying ain't a lie, but like I feel like some of that shit is just a part of the game.
But it's the agenda about it. Like, hey, how you doing? What's your name? Such and such, such and such. All right, cool. Hey, why you let such and such say such and such, such and such? Bro, this motherfucker, and I watch Shannon react to it every night on Night Talk,
Bro, he ain't let Shannon do nothing.
Nightcat.
He took over the show.
And he's like, yo, I had 3 hours worth of questions, and I know what that's like to plan out your situation, right? He said, I didn't ask him a question, and he talked for 30 minutes. He said, people want me to cut him off, stop him, correct him. He was like, at that point, I'm just watching to see where he goes, making sure he don't go out of bounds, and then I'm going to steer the ship when needed.
Right.
Bro, all of these things he's saying is making sense. The pushback that the man got from getting 25 million views in 4 days is amazing to me. It don't make no sense because I think it was a masterclass from Shannon's point of view.
It was.
If you look at it as somebody that got to sit down with somebody that's drinking in front of you, that's putting out some
Because
shit,
you
that's
know what
talking
it
about
was?
your people.
You know
He talking about your folk.
He took actual. He talked like them cameras wasn't there.
Yeah. But he knew they was there because he watched so many episodes of Shannon shit, he took notes. Mm-hmm. And he was like, no, we going to talk about all of this. And he knew when he got to a certain point, he said enough.
Because even
Shannon, go ahead.
Because if you watch Shannon's show, dude, like you said, it's multiple times where somebody will keep going on a rant and he can't grab it back.
And I'm going to tell you something else about comedians, right? The good ones, when they go on late night shows and when they go on radio shows and now on podcasts, they don't let the host get a word in edgewise. They take over, they crack jokes the whole time, they redirect the conversation.
They take over.
And the host is usually sitting there trying to compose themselves from laughing and crying too hard while they trying to make sure that this thing don't go too crazy. Like, it's a real thing. So that's a gift, and that's one of the things, that's like the umbrage comedians have. You get the 85 South show on your morning show, they drown Steve Harvey. It's on the internet. They drowned Steve's whole team. They didn't know what to do. They took a break, tried to reset, and they cooked them again from the top. As soon as they reset, they was like, oh no. So how about that hair? And it just went off. And it becomes them laughing at each other, and then another one of them shooting at somebody else. And it's the whole show. And
Bro,
they do it to everybody. They do it to the Breakfast Club. They do it to everybody. I've seen Kevin Hart go on every late night show and riff.
I seen it.
And y'all be saying he ain't funny.
Not even that.
He funny at 11:30.
I seen him just do it to Funny Marco.
Man.
Because if you ask me,
outro Marco.
He took Funny Marco's show.
Because he understands the dynamic. Like, when you in that deep into comedy and you study comedy like somebody that wants to be great has to do, you understand the dynamics of that shit. It's just like sports. You know what kind of player you going up against. You know what kind of quarterback, what kind of runner, what kind of guard, what kind of big man that is. You know his strengths and weaknesses. And you like, oh, he one of them. You like to do that. I used to tell motherfuckers all the time, get that tall shit the fuck out of here.
That shit don't mean nothing.
You doing tall shit. I can do the same dunks you do. Get that tall shit out of here.
You gotta know how to do what you want to do.
Man, I'm not playing them games with y'all. But no, I think that Shannon did a great job. I feel like he got way too much backlash from it. But I also feel like them sponsors about to go through the roof, bro.
But here's the thing, though.
That check coming, dog.
Here's the thing, though, too.
That might wind up a network show.
He sparked up a lot of controversy.
Yeah, but it wasn't that Shannon ain't say nothing. And he pushed back. He's not getting credit for pushing back. This
why I'm gonna tell you he went on that ramp and nobody can stop him. Everything he said, it's receipts. It's true.
He paid himself and everybody else.
He got.
You see how many people came out and said he just be giving them money? He gave
because
them money?
but not even that. All right, think about small time when comedy was really just making a stand. We talking about Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Steve Harvey. Mm-hmm. So what was said then?
I wouldn't go straight to Steve, but keep going.
No, but it's okay. No, but it's in his wave of where I'm going at with it. It's all right. It's in his wave where I'm going at with it because when Curry said Steve is still in his shit, everybody ignored it. Mm-hmm. It just went over the top. Mm-hmm. So now with Cat Williams bringing it back up with more eyes, you gotta think about it. This internet shit give people more eyes. We talking about local news, 25,000.
Right.
One video, 8 million. So more eyes get to see this shit. So now more people get the input. Everything he said, he just brought it to the table.
And that's the thing, like, a lot of people, like, he said a lot of that shit on the Breakfast Club. And there's a lot of eyes on it. But it's different because it was an onslaught, dog. It was every topic that you brought up. If he said something about his dad, he either referenced football for Shannon's sake or he threw somebody's name under the bus. Every time. And then he bigged up, speaking of 85 South, he bigged up all three of them young gentlemen. And they all dope. Carlos Miller is the sensei. He one of them for real. We all respect DC Young Fly just as a man at this point. And we know he's funny. And y'all know Chico Bean is funny. Yeah. But, like, And it's crazy because it's still one more. My man Salvador Domingo. What's his real name? The light skinned one. He funny as shit too, but he in all the movies. He never got time to be on 85 South Show.
Right.
But like, he bigged up people. All of that gets swept under the table. He defended Kim Kardashian slightly. When what's her name said, yeah, he married a whore. He said, yo, you can't say nothing about who a man chooses to marry. You can't talk about that man's wife. And he said, you're right. But the proof is in the such as that. Like, he went, you know what I mean? He kept going. But like, people said he ain't pushed back on the Kim shit. And it's like, he did. But this nigga is on 1,000.
Yeah, he's running.
He's electric.
Nigga, as soon as he went off, he knew there was millions of views.
They said he started when he got there. They asked him if he wanted anything, if he wanted to go to
here's
the
the question.
bathroom or not. He said, give me a microphone.
Was
And
he-
started drinking.
Was he drunk or high?
He was drunk by time. See, no, this is the thing, right? If you high, you drink to balance it out sometimes, and vice versa.
Right.
If you drunk and you want to stay awake, you ping to wake up. You know
Right.
what I mean? So it's quite possible that he came in there on 1,000 and then expanded his motherfucking horizons, so to speak.
So, but he got a lot of artists talking right now.
Uh-huh.
I heard Ice Cube.
Why did everybody respond in 10 hours?
Because what he,
I never seen Hollywood do that in
because
my life.
what he was saying is true.
Bro, it's not COVID. These niggas got right back.
All of them. What he's saying is true. We not gonna ignore. See, that's the problem too. Also, he got a bad past. But when people fuck up in their past, people forget about them in the future. And it's sad to say that, but some people can change and give us no. He got a bad past, but what he's saying is real. Please don't ignore it.
Man,
So we all on some shit now. Like we just said, when this topic first started, when we first said, Cat Williams, the crackhead who got knocked out by the kids.
I think something that we skipping and nobody's acknowledging is, out of all the names that he named, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whose career could that hurt?
Nobody.
They all too big.
That's what I was trying to tell everybody
all
too,
too
though.
gone.
But that's what
They're all like, it's not one, like, you
Look,
know how you can say
and-
Wayne Brady is a bitch. He's not funny.
So that's what
He's
I'm
too
saying.
big for that to matter.
So once again,
Like-
them celebrities know when they top dollar, they act like it all day. They know. Let somebody like, shout out to my man $100.
Okay.
But let's say my man $100 crack a joke at Kevin Hart.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Hart might not even respond to it because
You
of
don't wanna give him the
status
Right.
quo.
Yeah.
So these guys are they above Cat
Know
Williams.
your place in the struggle.
They above Cat Williams.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you get from responding to him? Unless he what? Speaking on the truth.
But when it's somebody that's not, see, what happens a lot of times nowadays in society, even if it's not originated that way, the pile on happens, so it winds up where everybody gets to swing down. You get to punch down.
No, because
He didn't punch down. He's shooting arrows directly
But
from one balcony
it
to the
goes
other
to
at the
though.
opera.
It goes to though. Every celebrity got an enemy, a celebrity enemy.
Every comedian hates another comedian.
So, but what I'm saying is right. So them dudes got enemies already that say something about them all the time, but they not responding to that. But here it is, Cat Williams get on, sit down with Shannon Sharp, and just talk.
You know what I just thought about?
Half the shit he said was already in the world from years.
I just thought about something, bro. You know who could do that and would never do it? DC Young Fly. He's the 4-second video, 7-second video kid that everybody said them internet babies can't do real stand-up, can't do real comedy, they're gonna be short-lived and all of that. Imagine if he's in a good position now, but imagine he get to his cat situation where he rolling, he throwing his own tours on a regular that's arenas and shit like that, right? I'm good, I'm about to spark this one. And imagine he just decided to shit on everybody that fronted on him for the first 5 years. They will all be greats too. Because they was all people that he might have needed opportunity from.
And
Or perceived to needed opportunity from. I don't want
I
to
was
say
gonna
needed
say
because he did it without it.
because even also on that, you know, once you hit the limelight and you say something about it down somebody down there, you giving them limelight shine
I can shoot at Eddie Griffin.
all day. But you gotta wait for Eddie Griffin.
And
to
I don't
respond.
think
See,
Eddie wanted them though.
so you
But I'm
got-
just saying, like, that's
No,
a
no,
nigga
no,
that's
no,
not one of
but
them, that's one of them.
But you can shoot at Eddie Griffin, but you can shoot at him all day. You gotta wait for him to respond.
Man, I don't want that nigga. I don't want to be on his list.
So it'd be
That
like
nigga list,
it'd be like
man.
it don't matter until that big star respond to it.
I heard that.
So Cat Williams is going. Right now, Cat Williams on a mission. He's selling his tour. They making more money. He promoting.
Who was it?
He telling us all he doing is recycling old facts. And I feel like they gonna blow him up because of course it's social media. But he just saying everything. He's saying it's just history repeats itself.
Did you see the Chappelle stand up? Dreamers.
No, I didn't watch it.
You ain't catch it?
No,
Solid day. Have you been watching his latest stand ups?
I seen the
The
last
Netflix specials.
Yeah, I seen the last one.
So, how do you feel about his agenda?
Switch up.
Where they're saying that ever since he ran into a problem with the LGBTQ situation, he makes it his point to build stand-ups around LGBTQ
community, yeah.
people and throw shots at trans all the time and try to normalize the balance of it all the time.
That's just his comedian.
And mind you, I love Dave, but I'm asking.
That's just a comedian.
Do you think that he's selling himself short doing that? Do you think that
He should have just stood on what he stood on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he should have just stood when he stood on.
It's becoming too much?
Yeah,
Because you don't care that much.
not even that. See,
Because he's still standing on it in a different way, right?
but yeah. So all right. So this is what I like to tell everybody.
He said stand on it. I'm like, that's stand
Those celebrities, no matter how much we like celebritize them, if that's a word, but that's their job.
Absolutely.
Don't ever forget. That's their job. That's their way of living. That's how they pay their bills. So if the boss man call you and say, yo, do you want to keep that job? I need you to do this. Because that was bad on our end. You're going to do what you're going to do to keep your job.
Is it possible that he's Andre 3000, but he already signed a deal for multiple stand-ups, and he's like, yo, I don't understand how to function.
What's Andre 3000?
I'm going to explain. He's saying, I don't understand how to function in this sensationalized world where everybody wants clickbait. So in order for me to finish out the capacity that I need to do to possibly get a bonus from these 3 stand-ups that I have with this network, I need to do something that I know is always going to be viral. Think that's possible?
Yeah, because, I mean, you probably a fan, but you got to think about the new day and age. Who likes David Chappelle? So, he got to knock
White
it.
people.
Just, who?
White people.
Right.
Straight
But-
white people now.
But the numbers are falling now because so many people are woke.
And they identify.
Everybody's so
and they're
woke
empathetic.
now.
Everybody's
So-
an empath.
Right. So soon as something goes on, it's like, oh, I woke. I'm not for this person. It'd be like, can you tell me what's happening there? And they ain't got no answer.
Nothing. Right. I'm with you.
So he need to get that, like you said, the checks.
Mm-hmm.
He need to get that big money while he can.
Mm-hmm. I need them first
Because
2
right now,
week numbers.
that was all right. So after all the bull crap with him disappearing in Africa, this is second strike. He done. He not even gonna have a third strike because he know third strike is gonna be worse. So he gonna get the bread like you saying, and we ain't gonna see no more David Chappelle doing nothing.
But he built a studio and a soundstage on his
Which
own
means he's about to
ranch.
only be doing production. You're not about to see him no more. Big money. He done.
You big on stand up?
No.
All right.
No.
No, I have a no, it's just a question because
What?
I watch so much stand up and I watch
I watch.
comedians do white and black rooms, and I realize in a white room they it's like they like 4-bar punches. If you land where you're supposed to land, where it's supposed to be funny, they're gonna laugh at that pace the whole time.
Yeah.
And that's kind of weird because in our
Because
clubs,
that's orchestrated.
You gotta layer.
But that's what I'm saying.
Laughs.
So I don't know how to put it. It's orchestrated because
they're
out your comfort zone. So
they don't want to think too much.
not even that.
Okay.
You're not used to being around something.
Mm-hmm.
What we doing right now, we call this normal. This is normal what we doing.
Super for me.
Super regular. Like, I'll do this if I was with you. I'll do this if I was home right now.
Right.
Smoke, take a
You
sip.
give me that.
Right.
Right.
So this is normal.
Mm-hmm.
Now we talk about somebody who grew up where this is not allowed. Then nobody smokes in the crib. And the alcohol daddy only drinks. So now we got this in front of us on the stage.
I see what you're saying. Right.
Because it's like, oh shit. I don't get to see this on a regular. So this is already exciting for you. And that go for just like with us. We get for instance, when I go out in the counties and I see the turkeys just running around.
Yeah, man.
I get excited from that shit because why?
Gobble.
That's not no regular shit I see every day.
Nah.
So it's like, damn, they just walk around like the turkeys ain't. Yo, come here, turkey, real quick.
Bro, I went to Morgan State. My man put me on game day one.
So it's like when it's unfamiliar and you're not around it, it's an excitement for you. So it don't take much because why? That's his natural flow. So now they could take the easiest bottomest of what he can do, and they cool with it because they're not used to that. They're used to somebody talking that vulgar around them. They're not used to somebody, cracking a few black jokes because where they at that's very unfamiliar and people look at you funny.
You know what is equal to? If you go to one of their parties, they play the record straight through and everybody dances, right? Whether they on beat or not. If anything happens, they're gonna stop because you're gonna throw them off. If you at one of our parties, the beat could be playing, a motherfucker could be we learn how to dance through the chops. You know what I'm saying? You start fucking it up to the chop. Oh,
Keep
robot time.
you
know what I'm saying?
Keep your rhythm. And that's why I say, like, it's just a different backgrounds. That's all. Different backgrounds, different
to each his
environments.
own, and if they paying you, go play that shit.
Yeah,
Churches
it's
pay a
different
lot.
background.
If you can do
So-
clean material, do all the churches you can.
So
But
so that's why you'll see them crowds being shifted like that. Because once again, when you get to our house, it's like, I'm not trying to hear this shit, bro.
At
You're not
all.
about to pussyfoot around us.
yeah, what
Give
we
us the
talking
real
about?
deal, right?
Get to the shit.
Get to the shit, bro. That's not funny, bro. And you got get raw and dirty with us. You see, that's normal to us. So now,
Like if you
it's
do
like,
a knock joke, it better be the craziest joke I ever heard in my
right.
life.
So it's like that's why. But that's once again, it's a job. So you got to understand how work your magic when certain people come around. I know we all slacked at work, and when the manager walked in, you was doing the best job you ever did.
Absolutely.
So that's how it always gonna be. So I feel like he just doing it to get his money right now.
I had a supervisor one time, and the first 2 weeks of work, it was the first pay period. I got her to drink on the clock with me.
You so evil. Leverage like a motherfucker.
That's all I'm gonna say about that, cause you already understands me.
Leverage like a motherfucker.
I gotta talk about Cardi being Offset real quick because
Alright.
I'm so fucking frustrated with this shit, and this ain't even my type of hype.
Why you
Shout out to Kid
frustrated?
and Play. Early on, it was, oh my God, Cardi B and Offset broke up. They got the kids. They was so cute. He jumped on stage in Philly for her. All of that, right? And it was cool. And then she said, we broke up. I don't fuck with him. He a fucking nut. He out here trying to play me. He feeling himself because his little album is out. This, that, and the third. She ran the whole race. So I'm like, damn, I covered that. I said, that was crazy. That was crazy. Like, she just aired him out. And, like, that's still your husband. Hold on. Hold on. It goes further. So then she goes a week later and airs out her whole following and says, why y'all keep talking about I'm back with Offset? I'm not the fuck back with Offset. I told y'all I don't fuck with Offset. Fuck him. This, that, and third. She cussed everybody out. So I covered that. I said, I guess they not back together. God bless, right? Then on New Year's Eve, she gets caught partying with Offset. 2 days after that, she says, why y'all worried about me? I needed some dick for New Year's. Bro, why is she cussing us out and doing the same shit that every other bitch on her block did with her ex? That's not really her ex yet.
Well,
But she'll still grab your dick and then, hey, you about to shoot out with this ex.
it's so,
Like,
bro,
what's going on?
You just said the answer. It's just pretty much now. I noticed this lately. Like, you got a loved one,
Yeah,
and you've been with it some time,
yeah,
so you know the cycle of the fights.
right. I don't fight much.
Society always gonna have something to say when they public stars.
Right.
But here's the problem. A lot of these artists are now responding back to fans. That's the part where we losing them. a lot of artists are replying back to fans.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the brain come in that, because like we see it all the time. I bash celebrities. I jump on 50 Cent page real quick and be like, bro, that shit was trash, bro. Come on,
You one of them.
come on. I knew you do better.
Officially iced.
You could do better. So we all bash him. But then the day when 50 responded to my joint, it'd be like, hold up.
Screenshot.
Exactly. It's about to
Group
sell.
message.
It's about-
Repost.
And that's all it takes. Like, yo, he going back and forth with 50.
I'm making a selfie video, talking shit. See if he'll respond again.
Exactly. And now you feed into it.
I
That's
don't
where
like
they fell
putting
at.
cameras in my own face is weird.
Because, you know, at one point, artists had what? They social media manager
Mm-hmm.
who was doing all the replying,
Mm-hmm.
all the texting back. Now they want
Them
full
accounts
control.
wasn't winning. Fab blew all that shit out the water.
Yeah,
Remember when
but-
Fab used to talk shit on
no,
Twitter?
No, it wasn't winning. And then at the beginning, now with them running their own page, it's about to lose. Because now you gonna have everybody arguing with their fans.
But see, there's the thing, right? And this goes back to what I said earlier about knowing your place in the struggle, right?
Because no.
Hold on, real quick. Knowing your place in the struggle. Where do you want to exist between Soulja Boy and Hove? If you think you top echelon motherfucker, Hove posts when the movie coming out. 5 years after his last post, 2 million people waiting for him to fucking say something.
Right.
Or do you want to be a nigga that's always yelling at your phone and going to have to apologize 37% of the time for what you said because you was too excited?
That shit.
Like, which one do you want to be? Like, know your place in the struggle. If you think that you above Soulja Boy, then why you acting like motherfucking little gutter from the motherfucking others?
It's social media sells.
It's weird.
Social media sells.
Yeah, but like, if everybody a hustler, you know how to manipulate a bag once you go halfway famous, right?
Yeah. You should.
So at that time, morals kick in, and I ain't got to starve, and we ain't got to scrape, and I ain't got to feed 25 people. I can feed these 5 and keep it moving. What are we talking about? What are you compromising? I'm telling you, it be perk rants. Niggas be coked up or perked up. All this shit come out 3 a.m.
It's more money. They not only get paid through their music, they get paid for their likeness.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
So every time that hashtag say Cardi B offset, ching.
One thing Joe Budden always put us on to is he says, you could slander me for the month. He said, but the motherfuckers that's looking at the impressions, they don't care that it's hate. They just see that my name just said 3 million times today.
Ching.
And that's a real thing, and I don't think people realize that.
Ching.
Numbers is numbers, pimping.
Yeah.
Numbers is
and
numbers.
that's why I be trying, always gonna be numbers. Numbers. Numbers gonna be numbers, bro.
Let me spin to this real quick. JULZ. First of all, shout out to Barstool JULZ. Non-related but related, right? So what happens is my OG Drez Low had a birthday situation. He said, happy hour, meet me on Willow Grove Ave at Enza, out Chestnut Hill way, like not Glenside, Cheltenham way.
All right.
Right? So we out there, we kicking it. I see a bunch of folks. He got a good group of friends. You know what I mean? These is grown men, gentlemen,
Right.
women of prestige. They done ran their race for real, and done some dope shit and made some dollars. So we in there kicking, we talking shit, whatever. And people eating appetizers and the drinks is flying. Everybody taking care of my guy Drez. Everybody polo down except me. I'm Puma down, whatever. And then they like, yo, let's go to JULZ. Now my man Barstool JULZ, cause I'm Barstool Rube, Barstool JULZ was there. So I was just grinding him up like, bro, you ain't even been on my platform, this, that, and the third. Now they talking about let's go to JULZ. So like we going to your crib, like on some kickback shit,
Right.
after party, smoking in the living
Right.
room, on the back porch, whatever, in back balcony, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know what we doing.
Just the hangout.
They like, no, the John Platinum Grill, they changed it to the JULZ now. It's a different name. So I'm an uptown nigga, and I go to every bar up and down Stanton Avenue,
All right.
from the bottom to the best.
All right.
I drink with the OGs, and I pass bags to miscreants. You know what I'm saying? So I played the game.
Up and down the joint then.
Yeah, man, but I'm like, all right, let me check it out. It's still early because we happy hour. I slide. I can get a beer or two, maybe a grub, whatever have you. I'm out of there. I pull up. and Platinum Grill was falling off. And this for my uptown folk. Platinum Grill was in the gutter. It got to the point where like you go in there and you order a Heineken and it takes 15 minutes to get your fucking Heineken. And then if the manager or the owner hopped behind the bar, the drinks came even slower. She used to just be in the way. So they had an OG crowd, but it fizzled out. It got slow in there. It was corny. The events wasn't the same. You know what I mean?
Where is located?
It's in Chestnut Hill and Market. What is it called? Market Square. Market Square, right where the supermarket is at. The bank, the post office, everything is right there, right off of Stanton Avenue.
Right there at the intersection.
Yeah, it's right there. So, cool. We in there, and I'm looking, and it's packed in there. And the DJ doing his thing, and the drinks is coming like this.
What's the crowd like?
Old, but like fly old, like not wino old.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like yeah, we
Like
went to
people,
work today.
Right. All right.
And and we gonna be in bed by 10:30.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My
But
type
it's
of
still
party.
gonna be heavy around midnight.
That's my
so
type of
many
party.
people at 10:30. Like it looked like a good joint, and I ain't want to stay long because this ain't one of the parking lots you want to stand in and smoke. So like I got a limited time in spots because I gotta go burn. So I kicked it, but shout out to JULZ and shout out to Barstool JULZ and shout out to Drizzlo. I had a ball with y'all, my Uptown gang. It was a lot of folks in there, man. A lot of hugs, a lot of love, and I had a ball with y'all. Just to let y'all know. But I found a new spot uptown that if you want to get out the way and maybe get an OG to buy you a shot of something 17 years old, you know what I mean? Get you some of that 12. Get you some of that 15.
What's the name of the bar?
JULZ, JULZ, and it shocked the fuck out of me because I was confused and I was already tipsy.
Next time, invite me.
I got you, man. Listen, I got your number now. Don't,
Call me. Pull. I'm gonna pull. I'm
don't
gonna
act
pull up.
crazy with me.
I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna bring the gang.
I'm gonna need
It's
you.
up.
I'm gonna need you to smile though. I don't want nobody thinking you security.
No, yeah. I get that all the time, man.
I don't want you to be like that.
My
I'm a
security
bull,
day- my
but I don't
security-
need you to operate at that capacity.
My security days is over and I still get it. I'm like,
Yeah,
man, come on.
I pray for my security guard homies and my
Always,
and
man.
You know what
Big
I mean?
ups. Shout out to them big ups, man. Y'all mean something.
It's a real community.
It's a real community. I was in the field a couple times.
You gotta get home to your babies and your mom.
I done had to go to court. I done been in shootouts.
See?
Shout out to y'all, man. I respect your hustle. I tapped out.
You just told me you were a sharpshooter.
Yeah, I'm.
You just told me you were
Yeah,
a sharpshooter.
Act 235.
You ever went military?
No.
Okay. Just asking.
No.
Just asking. Just asking. You seem like you live quite a bit. Some things might go without notice.
Yeah, jack of all trades, master of none.
Yo, all right. So can we talk about crocheting and why you better than your wife at it?
Yo. All right. So, the crocheting. My mom.
You
used
didn't
to
do
crochet.
time, so nobody made you do the shit.
Nobody made me do it.
You wasn't in the military, so nobody made you do the shit.
My mom used to do it. My mom used to make the huge ass blankets.
Like
Like blankets.
grandma,
Like,
yeah,
I'm talking about like, that's all you need.
Afghan, yeah.
Like the blanket to make you sweat. That's all you needed. Mom used to make blankets. And
Nothing-
of course,
nothing like it but a
of
Muslim
course,
scarf.
of course, I want a blanket. I'm stubborn. But I'm also like, I'm the oldest
You
in my
about to
mom
make
pack.
me love your mom. Go ahead, say
I'm the
it.
oldest in my mom pack, so it was
Uh-huh.
just like, so I said, Mom, can you make me a yellow or blue joint? Can you make me a yellow or blue joint? Mind you, at that time, I was going to Ben Franklin. It was Ben Franklin Electron, man.
This high school?
Yeah. So
Okay, all
I was
right.
a Benjamin Franklin Electron, so I wanted a yellow or blue blanket.
You a mama's boy.
No, that's crazy. A lot of people say that. My mom got 3 boys, and it ain't me.
In high school, you was asking for a blanket.
No, she was
You
making
tailgating, nigga?
No, I wanted the blanket for the bed, but I wanted it yellow and blue to represent my high school.
I ain't mad at you. You always
So-
been in the coordination.
So yeah, so she
I'm
was
with
like, you know, I kept personalizing. She was like, of course, you know. Shout out to my mama. Of course, the black mama said, then you do it yourself. You ain't gonna keep rushing me. You do it yourself. And I'm like, all right, what that show me?
Like the blanket though, mom, not the scarf.
No, the blanket. So I said, all right, show me.
I made a couple scarves.
And she showed me, and after that, it was up. I see everything as a mission of money.
She showed you row, double, triple, all of that.
All that.
And then you was like, oh, and then you. But
I
now
ain't-
it's
I ain't-
patterns, it's
I ain't
designs,
understand it,
it's
but
bunny ears.
I understand it too when I made the first scarf, and I sold the scarf for $15. And that's all I seen. Ching.
Business.
Money.
Business.
Money. no matter what. And
I want to say hustle, but that's business.
Yeah, because no matter what, I got something. Here's the thing: no matter what, the job can fire me today or tomorrow. I got a hand hustle. Knowing how to make money with your hands, you always make money. That's one thing I'm gonna tell people. No education, learn the trade that work with your hand, and you'll always make money.
You know the whole school is wearing your wife hats? The whole school is wearing your wife hats.
Yeah, shout out to my wife.
There's people in school with 5 of them.
Shout out to my wife. I taught her how to get better.
No, she nice. She was doing some shit today that was interesting.
But see at the time though, I do it for a hobby. Like that shit just a hobby. Or I do it just going back to that lesson of mom. I'd be like, all right, the fit gonna be yellow. I'm gonna make my own yellow hat real quick.
But you got your own wrist work. How many years of wrist work is this?
15.
15?
15
Yo,
years.
you can probably pop a jab.
Yeah, like if I release...
Your wrist strong. You like a barber at this point.
If I sit down though, bro, I can make some bread off it. Like I make those big ass chunky jackets. Those little wrinkle buckle hats. The hats for the dudes.
Everybody, I need a bucket.
I even made a couple...
Whatever.
I even made a couple koofies.
I got the hair. I need a bucket.
Yeah, I made a couple koofies. Hooded scarves. The shaggy
Hooded scarf
jackets.
is major.
Yeah, hooded
Scarf is
Shout out to the hooded scarf.
No, you just fucked me up with the hooded scarf, bro.
For those who don't know, it's a
No,
hood.
like you know how like you hear about shit,
With
you
a
like I
scarf.
never thought I needed nothing like that until you said
Yeah,
it,
hooded
and it was
scarf.
crocheted like.
Because come on,
Soft
think
on
about
the
it.
neck.
You got that jacket that don't got a hood, but you want to wear it.
I got 1,000 hoodies, yo. I got a problem. I gotta stop, man. That'd be my problem. But I
But yeah,
I would do it for a different look. I would do it the Andre 3 Stack something.
I don't do it that much though. I just do it when I need a hat now. That's about it.
Well, where the bunny ears come from?
That was for my goddaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made that for my goddaughter. She wanted the hat, so I made it for my goddaughter. It had the bunny ears on
I want
it.
some Busta Rhymes shit.
Yeah, let me see.
You should Busta Rhymes a bucket for me.
The Busta Rhymes Jones?
You should Busta Rhymes a bucket.
Yeah, I got them. Like,
That'd be crazy.
but like I said, when like I do it, but I don't do it. So when it's time for like bread come involved, money come involved.
Ain't no thank us. Crazy ass.
Look at that. Look at that. That Joan there. Look at that.
You know
Blue
that
Jones.
this woman makes 2 hats in a day
Look at that.
at work?
That is handcraftman. It's handcraft.
I can't see it.
It's
But
hand-
show the camera and I'll see
It's
it.
handcraft. It's
That
handcraft.
camera.
It's handcraft.
Zoom in on my guy, man.
Like that's there.
You gotta
little
stop
kid
moving
want
it.
a hat.
You can't move it that much. You gotta wait till she zoom. Hold up. She's zooming. She's zooming. Go back to the
No, we good.
Oh, them the ears.
Yeah.
Check him out. You see how heavy that is? I don't know if y'all looking at what I'm looking at.
And to keep the kid head warm.
Check it out. Don't swipe too far.
Ah.
Don't swipe too far.
Let me get him out of here. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
5 is enough.
Don't swipe too far.
No,
Nah,
my
shit,
God,
yeah,
man.
don't-
But
don't
you got a
swipe too
hand,
far.
man. You got a hand. I never said that to a black man
Yeah,
about crocheting
and,
before.
You know, I used to be real shy about it though. I'm gonna keep it honest. I used to be real shy. So
I love that you ain't.
like I made projects that my wife couldn't do, and then gave it to her and say, and when you give it to him, you better say you made it.
You know how many real men and gangsters know how to sew?
But I had to. It's not a. And I had to fix
You
this
heard
up.
me?
Hmm?
You know how many real men and gangsters know how to sew?
That's what I was about to say. So I stopped looking at a lot of things. Oh, that's feminine, bro. Once again, life is life. That can come in handy anytime we're in a struggle. You never know. I may need to make our own clothes at one point.
Couple of hours.
That can come in handy when I need to make some bread. Anytime
Mm-hmm.
I sit there and make. You said she make hats, 2 hats a day. I can get done 4 hats.
See, you a beast.
4 hats.
And when I say a couple of hours, it only
And then
costs
when
a
I'm-
couple of hours to get
So I'm
these
talking about
shit.
4 hats,
Yeah.
a ball of yarn, $4.
That's what I was saying.
I make 2 hats out of 1 ball.
That's what I was saying.
Then sell a hats for $1.
Yeah, man.
$40.
It's a beautiful thing, man. I swear y'all got your own fucking Crayola factory
So that's
in
how,
the basement.
bro, yo, and that's why I keep trying to say, like, don't never stop your brain at one thing. If you ain't ready to sit there and do it, don't sit there, bro. I thought I was ready to do so much. I went to mechanic school, graduated, top of my class. I thought I was gonna fix on cars.
You thought I was gonna be shocked by that.
I thought I was gonna fix on cars, and it was like, nah, the cars ain't for me. You know, know, and then on to the next trade, you know.
So how do you go to work in the morning, early in the morning, off of them donuts?
What donuts?
The donuts your wife make.
Yo, I don't be eating that stuff.
Bro, do you eat any of that, yo?
No.
You know I be telling her that's not
like
donut.
It's like one of those things, if you eat one, you're going to want another one, then you're going to want another one, then you're going to want another one, then you're going to want another.
Slippery slope.
So, yeah, I don't mess with them.
So you don't get them?
Mm-mm.
All right, man. I had so many
They
questions for you,
They so
man.
delicious that they vicious.
They so delicious. You know
so
what's
delicious
crazy?
that they vicious.
Bro, she done turned the building out on them.
I
bro.
hear him.
You would think that she had time in. People were not supposed to know about all of her talents this
Hell
early.
yeah.
She be in one room all day.
Strawberry shortcake donuts. They were
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
Well, I heard she's stirring up something else for y'all.
Something new?
Yeah.
Exclusive?
Strawberry cheesecake rolls.
Cats out the bag.
I
That's
can't
out
wait.
the bag.
Now I'm waiting on that.
I do want to give a prayer to one of my coworkers, send some good energy to one of my coworkers. I will not say the name of the situation at this time, but know that somebody that holds me down daily is going through something that's very unusual right now, and is going to be, is going to need a lot of strength to get through it. So,
And we wish you well.
I know people like to put names on prayers, but send it to my people. God know where it need to go. Trust me, no matter who you pray to, and I appreciate that in a real way.
What you got up there? Super Bowl?
Another thing, rest in peace to my guy, man. Ant Franchise lost his mom. He lost his mom. We dealing with that right now, and that's my brother. I'm waiting on real-time details. So anybody that's close to us, let me know. When I find out, I'll make sure you find out. But it gets hectic, so remind me so I don't forget about you. But we out here, man. And love the Wook, because Wook been going through it for the last couple months, and we still on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Those times be hard.
You know what I mean?
Those times be hard.
Whew, I'm gonna stretch on that.
Yeah, those times be hard. Just reach out, show some love.
Show some love. Send some good energy, man. When you get a moment, red light. Yeah, 30 seconds.
Reach out, show some love. That's all it takes.
Love you for that in a real way. We go to work every day and we act like these things don't go on, but I get back home and I respond to messages, I make phone calls, I make arrangements, and I try to figure out what I can afford and not afford to do.
And where can I help
time
you?
or financially. So we get it to do what it do. Real rap. Stop telling my business. Never. I ain't even say your name. You keep telling on yourself. You could have stayed out the chat. Nah. We appreciate your energy. Somebody I get to laugh at all day, yo.
Man.
You have a good one.
She got funny.
She got funny. That's you.
She got funny.
She gave it up.
She be catching me now. I be like, yo,
Bro, I be saying
Got
that,
funny.
and I be trying to like reel it in, cause like I say, I'm the dude in the situation. So
I
be
guess when
like,
you raising 3 boys.
yeah, you gotta let the guard off.
Yeah.
And some things become comical. You be like, I would have been mad about that, but that's boy shit. And guess what? I need to loosen up, cause he ain't even tripping.
No, right.
No, I love it. And hoopers at that. You know, I'm big on the basketball shit, man. Was you hooping?
No, that's the crazy part. I'm the football dad. Football, play football, ran football.
They interested?
My son tried. He tried.
The oldest?
The oldest boy tried. He gave it a whirl. It wasn't him. He definitely did play like 3 years though, and he gave his best. But I see him on the floor. His best is basketball.
Can I ask you about the recent developments and the health shit with the football? Would you still encourage your youngest to try?
Yeah,
Fuck it.
yeah. Not
Based
even that.
on-
A lot of the rules are changing, so they softening football up a
Bro,
lot.
it's turning into 3-hand.
So you ain't even gotta really worry about none of that.
turning into like 2-hand and you
I
give
used to
up.
remember being proud and so happy to watch the Pro Bowl because you about to watch. Oh, y'all see my safety better than him?
Somebody getting cracked today.
But now it's flag football.
We see motherfuckers that's
I'm not
announced
excited.
now.
I'm
That
not.
was them
They talk
safeties.
about the Eagles when they got announced who was making it to the Pro Bowl and how everybody faces so upset. They mad because now you about to send me to go play flag football. Flag football?
And I'm about to burn more bread than I'm gonna make that weekend.
Yeah, flag football? Nah. But no, yeah, they definitely gave it a whirl though, and they want to play ball, so I stick by it. You know, I gotta learn and teach myself basketball now.
All good. And I know some folks. I know some folks that actually might have programs that's age appropriate depending on which son needs what.
Yeah.
So let me know.
Yeah, because he definitely,
I'm one of them.
I'm going to say my oldest boy, you know, he dedicated. He's actually running with 3 teams right now.
As he should.
He's playing with his middle school. He's playing a program every Saturday. And now he's playing AAU.
Are you seeing him physically mature in front of you?
Yeah.
You seeing that?
A lot.
Start
like
walking like a ball player?
Even with him walking on the floor with the kids his age, it's like everybody
Coordination.
He don't say a word. One time it was
Assassin.
But one time a kid was just like
Tim Duncan.
His first day on his AAU team, it was like, oh yeah, he not. One of my friends was like, yeah, he 13. That's, you know, young boy be whamming, whatever. The kid's just like playing around. He damn near run blocking. So he almost there.
I was dunking
so
in 9th grade.
he damn near there, so they hyping him up. And the kid's just like, yo, you ain't this. He just sitting there not saying a word. He not saying a word. He ain't converse back and forth with him. He ain't say, no, I'm this, I'm that. And then the coach finally pulled him out on the floor, and it was just like, explosive.
Does he watch basketball on YouTube?
He does.
If I find some links and send them to you?
Always.
All right.
He always willing to learn. So that's why I'm saying he's so dedicated. Because even, that's not, a lot of people get it mixed up. That's not me making him do that.
No.
He wants to.
No, you're supporting. Y'all are supporting.
I asked him, I said, you want to do that? He said, yeah. I'm like, you know, anytime you get tired, it's okay.
Yeah.
Step off, take a break.
Yeah,
because he's dedicated.
3 leagues, but in basketball though, it's not.
So like he's
football.
literally like today, he had practice for his school, left practice and went to a game.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it.
And I told him that, you know, your dedication is gonna pay off, son. Just stay strong, keep doing what you're gonna do.
When I played AAU, we got picked up around 3:30 every day, and I got home at 11:30 every night. And I played for the school and all of that shit. And it used to fluctuate during the school season, but like we was getting picked up at 3 something. And I got dropped off last because I was closer to the turnpike.
That's the problem though, too.
I used to get home down at midnight and go
Sorry,
to school.
I gotta go back to the youth.
Go ahead.
But these youth don't have nothing to do.
Nigga, I'm burnt out. I want to drink a gallon of milk and go to bed.
You was getting picked up.
And watch Kansas.
They can't even afford just to have the doors open for the kids no more. And let me fix that. They don't want to have the doors open no more.
Shout out to Ted, because Ted actually texted me today when I was at work. That's my brother. He used to be the one that drove us, but we had a church van, Salvation Army All-Stars, and our coach, John Michaels, a white man, used to send him, and he was like fresh out of high school, and he used to have to pick up all these high school kids and fill a van up and drive them back all the way out to Bristol and bring them back home, and he used to hoop with us too, because he was nice. So it was like we really had the most low budget form of transportation, but we played in every tournament that made sense,
yeah.
Bro.
Because it still made it happen, no matter what.
But you know what they used to do? We would go out there, we would work out and practice. Then we would get in the van, we would go and play a league game. We would go to another league game, and then we would go back to the gym and practice for real. Like, we used to play 3 games a day.
Yeah, awesome.
And in the second half used to be a dunk contest. We used to want to be up 30 so niggas could sit down.
These kids lazy now.
They don't understand what it used to be, yo. It was different. It was different. I only got 1 knee now. Like, I done burnt that joint out.
These kids lazy now, bro. They lazy. But now we on sports. What you got up there for Super Bowl?
Super Bowl favorites.
Huh.
You already been honest about your Eagles, so what we looking like, man? Baltimore been saying something.
Listen,
Dallas done went crazy.
There's so much.
Kansas City ain't what they used to be.
I'm so up in the air. It's like I'm caught up in the NFL entertainment system. Wow. That
is the most political answer you could have gave me. Don't do me that.
I got to, because
you got a fuzzy hat on.
It's hot too. But because you gotta look at it like,
let me give you a Sam Dana.
One time, when in history do all these teams actually be matched up like that? Number wise,
everybody was 9-7.
Now you're talking about right, and then you got
all was fighting for 9.
Then you got all your 12 and 5s. Then you got all your 10 and whatever, and all your 9 and 8s or 9 and 8s. You know.
So this started looking like one of them charts.
Exactly. But it's to keep the money flowing. It's entertaining. I'm not.
But how do all of these gambling apps?
I'm behind the curtains right now.
How do all these gambling apps get paid if you could bet on a nigga getting 2 yards?
Because every other dummy put in there that he was gonna get 10 yards.
But then you got to fix some games, huh?
No. No, hell yeah.
Because some shit just ain't supposed to happen.
Hell yeah. And you will know by play calling. Play calling.
Refereeing has been horrible this season. In
No matter how much people
football.
say though, right? Head coordinator got a job, but there's somebody over top of the head coordinator.
Everybody
Over
got
top of the
lost.
head coordinator, there's somebody over top of him. So you can see all them coaches, but if Jeffrey wanted to say, run the ball, you better do what Jeffrey said.
Absolutely.
So
Pat Riley.
we don't know who calling shots, but somebody part of it. Because like I said, I'm going to stick by my Eagles. The Eagles slowed down in week 7.
So the Eagles are prepping to make it to the Super Bowl right now?
I'm not even going to know too much damage to happen.
Who's going to the Super Bowl versus who?
But right now,
You a betting man. This is a
Ravens.
good question. Baltimore. Betting on Lamar.
there's something telling me the Cowboys. And it's not on skill play. That's something telling me the Cowboys. I'm not going off a skill play. I'm not going off... Because if I go off a skill play, I definitely say Ravens and 49ers. But something telling me Ravens and Cowboys.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm thinking Ravens and 49ers.
That's
and I'm
skill
trying to
play.
figure out how Ravens and
But if you
Cowboys
pay-
even is possible.
But if you pay attention to how the Cowboys been sailing, I'm looking at the rhythm, the way they've been sailing. Pay attention. I knew the Eagles was going to lose to the Seahawks because why? The Cowboys played before them and they won.
What sports show do you watch? Or listen to?
The ESPN.
Stephen A. and all?
Yeah, I don't.
Big Stephen A. boy?
Yeah, no, I ain't big on him. I just
So
read.
Shannon
I read the
over
bottom
there-
bars.
Shannon over there. What show in particular?
And the one with Michael Vick, I definitely watched that one.
We love Vic.
And the one
We
with
love Vic.
the one with Shady.
How is two Virginia niggas, Vic and AI, that is forever Philly niggas?
Ain't that something?
You ain't notice that shit?
Shout out to Vic. His wife,
They really Philly
his
niggas.
wife
Well,
a
she
Philly
from
native.
too.
Yeah,
You know
so-
that. She from
so-
Uptown.
Yeah,
if I'm
it's
not
crazy.
mistaken.
So yeah, and that's crazy. We count them in. We count them in.
Uptown nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Play game a little different around why.
Then you gotta tell me.
What you say? First take. All right. First take is decent. Not mad at first take. I've been on my Cam and May shit. I ain't gonna lie. Cause they kind of give it up how I give it up. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a whole lot of That's how they keep going viral. Motherfuckers talking about when they used to party bitches. And like, bro, that should just be like regular talking.
regular
and him
talk.
trying to see how far Mace will let him go on camera. That's what it was. He
Money,
looking
money,
the whole time he was
money.
telling the story. He was like, "Yo, I swear to God, Mace never let me do this. He about to let me do it. You really gonna let me talk?"
And he was gonna
Like,
keep talking.
yeah, bro, you know how Cam is. He
He's
pokes
gonna
bears.
keep talking. Yeah.
Pokes bears.
Cam always
with
been like
pocket
that.
knives. He
He
get
always
close to
been
the
like
bear.
that. He always been like that. No,
He
so
get
who
close
you
to the
who
bear.
you got in the Super Bowl?
I'm thinking Ravens and 49ers. Mind you,
It's hard.
I could care less about football, but since the Eagles been having a run and my folks like to watch the Eagles game, I've been watching every week, and I knew that every week, every Eagles fan said, for the first 10 weeks, we won that game, but it was ugly and we looked bad.
That been the whole season.
So then it's like, well, I follow winners. I'm a Lakers fan and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, you don't really go long getting away with that. You got to make a trade. Something got to happen.
Fix
Somebody
something.
on the other side got
Or
to
you
get
got
hurt.
you gotta fix something.
Yeah, like it don't just work like that
So, yeah.
to where you get the highest honor in the land. It don't work like that.
But then
Everybody is any given Sunday.
anybody,
You ain't picked the Sunday yet to beat a bull.
everybody been giving them
You
a
ain't
run.
stood on nobody's chest.
Nope.
You walking out of there beat up. No cheesesteak, no soft pretzel, no nothing.
No water ice.
Ice bath.
No water ice.
You know what I mean? Like, that's not fly. Like, y'all not even really partying this. I ain't even seen
But that's
y'all on
why.
no flyers.
That's why I say too. It got to be more to what we say, because it's always you play sports.
Mhm.
It's always that one player. He don't care what the coach said.
See these shoulders?
He don't care what you saying. He don't care. He going out and ball.
Mhm.
He don't care about nothing about nobody. He don't care about no money laws.
With me, I wasn't a superstar, so it depended on what team I was on.
But what I'm saying is, none of them is moving like that.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I actually never gave a fuck. Certain teams, my not giving a fuck got me way less time.
You want to know who the only person on the Eagles moving like that? And that's only because he a rookie.
Oh,
I mean, he ain't a complete rookie. He on the second year.
who?
Reed Blankenship. The nigga on defense who got the most tackles out the whole entire defense. The safety. How was the safety crashing down on running plays?
I thought Swift was running like that, and then he got beat up.
They made him stop
He
running.
tiny.
They made him stop running.
He got hit.
They made him stop running.
Then they started hitting Jalen,
They made him stop running.
and then he stopped running.
Week 7, he had.
All of this go back to
Week
week 7
7.
with you.
Week 7, he had
You said that top of the hour,
400 or 500 yards in week 7,
and it was over.
and then when it died.
Yo, man, they
slowed
be
the
having
Eagles
him.
down.
They be having him on them.
Think about it now. Think about
They
it.
be having him on them ads at 238 plus.
And two, people gotta also remember money play. I'm big on money play a part of everything. So once Jalen signed for that $500 million, they say we own you. You better not run out that pocket. Jalen didn't run the first 10 weeks. Damn. First 10 weeks he didn't run. They gonna say it was his knee. That nigga didn't run the first 10 weeks. That
Jalen-
contract, you $500 million, you owe us.
Jalen got that bag of new, and he a sex symbol now. Crazy.
And the Ravens been on a roll like this. Lamar just couldn't stay healthy.
Well, nobody wants to bet on Lamar. Nobody wanted to give Lamar nothing because
Too much of a risk.
His mom was at the negotiating table, and they definitely going to discredit that by anything. It's the same shit that they did with LeBron agent. It's the same shit. It's like, yo, you not just going to be out of nowhere. Oh, and you just a mom? You not even an agent?
Right, and got that man.
You a momager?
Got him $500 million too. Shout out to Black Excellence.
Talk to her gorgeous.
Shout out to Black Excellence. Got
Talk to
him
her
$500 million.
fucking gorgeous. Is you crazy? Got her done. Get her done. Got her done.
Y'all I fuck with these cups.
Oh,
You got souvenirs?
got one for you.
He
Got
got
one for you.
he got souvenirs, guys. Come
You
on
see
down.
them- you see them boxes?
Look, he got souvenirs. Come on down, y'all.
More of that- It's called merch. It's for sale. I got a truckload. I got inventory here. I got
Nah,
more
yeah,
upstairs.
get y'all merch. Because
Yeah.
I like this glass. This glass
It's
is
not a
nice.
thing. Yeah, that's the second edition.
Yeah.
The original joints was completely clear. That one that's on the shelf right there in
Right,
front of the
yeah,
plants.
definitely mess with. I like the blue.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna get another color soon. I think I got a color coming for the ladies soon too, because I still got quite a bit of blue left. So yeah, we doing that. That's what we doing.
What's going on with Maxey? I don't know nothing.
You've been watching the Sixers?
No, nope,
So what
not
you want
one
me to
game. I want to hear this
All right, well, I'll keep it G, right? As a Laker fan,
because I probably know a little bit.
for the last 3 years, I've been paying attention to the Sixers. I've gone to games. I've been courtside. Shit, I was courtside at Jimmy Butler's first home game in a Sixers uniform. That was more than 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Of course,
Okay, Sixer fan.
Spoke to him when we was walking to our seats and all that. But anyway,
Hold on, you got a comment too on what you're speaking on.
when I seen give me a second. When I seen Maxey and I saw a heart next to him, I was like, yo, you never gonna get the full Maxey, and Harden is wearing down. And Harden takes 20 seconds out of the shot clock before he makes a move and then shoots it 65% of the time. Why would you have somebody like Harden, and especially in the last 2 years, I've been saying, why would you have Harden next to Maxey and make Embiid and everybody else wait on Harden when we could run at Maxey's pace? Makes more sense to me, right? We can stretch the floor, we can run, we can get more wide open, free buckets, more transition points if we don't let Harden bring the ball up the court. That's just a thing. It's simple. It's simple basketball. We don't even get as many attempts at shots if we have to wait 22 seconds for him to decide he's not passing it to the big guy.
I can talk.
Speak.
NBA Entertainment Channel.
But what happens is now,
They brought him here for money. To sell more tickets, to gain more bread.
That's why I'm not a Sixers fan.
Because no, the only reason why I say that is the bigger picture was not to let Embiid go. So they need the paper to pay Embiid.
No, it's deeper than that for me.
Why you say that?
In my 41 years of being in the city, they just want to sell seats because Philadelphia sports fans make sure that the merch sales of our teams are top 3 in the most losingest seasons that we can have.
Always.
They're still top 3 to top 5.
And I'm glad you said that.
So they sell tickets. They have bought niggas with bad knees for 30 years straight and hyped you up because they had a big name and one leg.
Yep.
And I've seen it forever.
You know how many Kelly Green jerseys they sold this shit?
Bro, the Eagles and the Sixers and the Flyers
Merch
and the
sells.
Phillies sell. They got all the right colors.
Yep.
All of that shit flies.
That shit crazy.
Sneakers match everything.
But
it's crazy.
But we been knew Maxey was explosive.
But what happens is, as soon as Harden throws the hissy fit that we knew he was going to eventually throw, because that's what he do, and he might have been right this time because Daryl Morey seen that did some bullshit. But as soon as Harden's not in the picture, Maxey looking like one of the best players in the fucking NBA.
Question. So do you think he learned?
And Embiid is having a better season.
Do you think he learned anything from Harden? Because the game change definitely shift.
I think you can learn certain things from Harden about being a pro. I don't think that Maxey learns how to play his game or how to fit the flow of the game through Harden, outside of Harden, possibly giving him small nuggets that a real pro veteran could give you.
Right.
Level
Put the pieces
that
together.
gives a fuck about you.
Yeah, put the pieces together.
You can't teach me how to be explosive.
So do you think they find what he at, or they need a missing piece still?
I think that they're decent. I think that
Tobias Harris definitely stepped up.
that's part of it. Like, you have Tobias, who his dad was on the sideline for fucking years arguing that his son was that shit and y'all don't know it.
Right.
And now he's starting to look like what his dad was talking about. But this is the first year for that. You're also seeing Maxey finally coming into his own. But this is the first year for that.
Yep.
It's completely possible, but not likely that they get it the first time around.
As always. But they might be lucky because they got a vet. Embiid.
But Embiid
and Tobias been around the block a few
Embiid
times.
is not an emotional leader. Embiid is
He's not.
If he get his numbers, you know what I mean? But he's not a vocal leader. He doesn't control the tempo of the game.
So once again, do you think they need a vet?
I don't think they need a vet. I think they need a fucking another shooter. I think they gave up all their shooters and actually came back with a bottle of dynamite, like little firecrackers. But it's like, y'all still need another motherfucker that's just going to yam that shit from excuse me.
Yeah, definitely.
From pardon me.
Because
I need you pulling from pardon me. It's a pardon me league now.
Somebody that can do a little They need a balance.
Yeah. I see y'all. Maxey is an all-star this year. Absolutely. Right on. I see you talking heavy. Lakers ain't looking good this year either after they won in the season. But see, this is the thing. When you are a follower of a team that wins, you know how to cut your losses. You say either we gonna do it this year or we ain't. You don't keep volleying for fucking wishing on a star. It just don't happen. It'd be like, no, this don't look like what we used to. They are not acting like the team that we're used to having. They don't deserve to be there. Trade those motherfuckers. You motherfuckers believe in processing.
Because I cut my losses for the Eagles at week 7.
Smart man. That's why you here smiling right now.
I cut my losses for them in week 7.
That's why you smiling
I almost cut it when they lost to the Jets, but I gave them one more chance and said, yeah, week 7 is it.
I can dig it, man. I can dig it. And I ain't mad at nobody.
No,
If you minority, I don't care. Coach, whatever, get your money.
Get it.
Get your money. Don't get hurt. Make the most out of your career without doing anything that's permanent to your body or your mind. I love you for that. Because I have homies that was in your same situation, and now I'm growing youngins that are right on that path. And
a lot of them
shout out to my homies that was in these kids' lives, and they have some prospects on their hands. And it's my Facebook look crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. But how you feeling, man? Did you enjoy yourself tonight?
Definitely, I had a ball, man. Definitely had a ball. It was great. It was a new experience for me for sure.
All right.
First time doing a podcast, but comfortable.
Crazy thing is, you did a live stream, which is a little different, but
Hey,
you handled that well. You see what I'm saying? You handled that well.
Long as I ain't start telling on myself. Say
No, I mean, sometimes I tell on myself, but I ain't got much to hide on statute of limitations and all that.
Right. But no, definitely a good vibe though. Had a good sip with Sammy.
You know what I'm saying?
That man got me a little buzz too.
I mean,
That's like what's this?
got a mean dog pair of shades. That's Cavassier. I said, what you gonna do when he stumble in the house tonight? She said he better go to sleep.
I'm an OG, triple OG. I don't
She
stumble.
said he better go to sleep.
I don't stumble.
You don't stumble? I gotta get you another shot or two. But we about to get the fuck out of here,
For
man.
sure.
You want them to follow anything? Y'all still cooking food and all of that? Y'all got shit going on?
I mean, like I said though, a couple of the crochets definitely got some winter hats on sale right now. Shaggy jackets, scarves, hoodie scarves. Just get at me, ask me any questions. You need any custom garments? Get at me. You want your forces, G
I need a
Fazos.
kimono.
Just get at me. You got any questions about my pet transportation system? Just get at me. You got any question, get at me. Your car, get at me. I'm just all around. I'm a great guy.
Instagram
I know a lot.
is
My Instagram is at Big Daddy Wade. Right at it. Just like that. Simple. Big Daddy Wade.
Big
And
Daddy
don't be in my
Wade.
DM telling me I hate daddy. Don't. Just Big Daddy Wade.
You might ain't gotta go to bed tonight, player. Check you out. Check you out.
But no, yeah, definitely a great time, great vibe. I want to come back.
You're welcome. You know when I do it. You know where I'm at.
It's cool. I bring a couple of my clowns with me.
Now, we gotta orchestrate.
Yeah, of course.
We short on space, and if it's anybody that I really need to have a real long form conversation,
No.
we need to schedule that for one of the Thursday joints.
Right.
But anybody that want to come kick it, promote something, there's a $2 fee for some promotions.
Of course,
and
of
sometimes we
course.
can just talk some shit.
Yeah.
There's levels to all of that.
All
so
that,
I'll let you
all
know
that,
what the
all
situations
that.
is because we run real ting here.
Definitely
Real ting here.
Definitely
you know what I
going,
mean?
definitely
Shout out
going.
to Rich Jewels. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't
Rich.
even wear jewelry and I got a sponsor.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's different.
Let
right
me see that
here,
piece.
man.
I
Little
need to get
Gemini
one.
piece.
Yeah, I need one.
You know, we monthly.
Those my drawings. I need them.
Yeah, that's what we doing.
Definitely.
So, black woman.
If it
Personal
ain't making
shit.
money, you doing something wrong.
I mean, you doing something stupid. You're doing something stupid.
You doing something wrong.
Nah, but salute to everybody that liked, subscribed, that shared, commented. The fucking
Like,
page has been
subscribe,
going bananas.
comment it. We appreciate y'all.
Follow my folks, man. I call them my folks, and that's 'cause
Appreciate
of my
all the
folks.
family and fans in the comments. Y'all kept it alive tonight. Appreciate y'all.
We on your time in the night, man. I definitely appreciate y'all, and y'all are welcome every Monday, 7 p.m., and I drop every Thursday, 4 p.m., and clips, shorts, and all of that cool shit drop multiple times daily.
Sipping with Sammy. Don't forget. Catch
Man,
that.
please believe
catch
me.
that. Catch that.
In that order.
Sipping with Sammy.
Sipping them.
I'm going home with one of these. Y'all gotta get y'all one. Get y'all one. Sipping with Sammy.